Hey, what up, NFT Gospel? My name is Logan the Dude. Today we are live streaming the NFT Tips Big ETH Thursdays. You already know the deal. We're gonna get into it. I thought I was live, but I guess I wasn't.
We can represent
we're gonna jump into it right now. Thank you.
Simple single line. That's why I started drawing with only a line, and I didn't want to make like complex things. And I really love line drawings as a medium because they force you to focus on visual essentials. Sometimes it's really difficult to get the special characteristics, obviously, of a person.
All right, cool. So we are live. Yes.
With, you know, the limited possibility of a line drawing. But
all right, just want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much. Sorry about that. We've had some troubles this morning on the stream deck. Sometimes the buttons don't like to fire off like they're supposed to. It's okay. Hopefully Stream Deck can watch this video and be like, oh wow, we need to fix that. But anyways, hello, my name is Logan the Dude. Hopefully we are live. I'm seeing that we are live. So yes, hello, my name is Logan the Dude. Today we are live streaming the Big ETH Thursdays on Clubhouse, and we're gonna jump right into it and let some of these beautiful, amazing artists speak. Let's go. Let's get it.
Because I really love the fact that you can challenge yourself, because during the process I go through phases that are visually rich and complex before removing what's not substantive. It's it's a maturation process that can be painful, as it consists of letting go and giving up, but it's also very demanding, as minimalism requests a certain level of perfection.
All right.
So this is all just about like what I do. I obviously like do many other things. Like I'm a graphic designer, illustrator, not only one lines, but especially in NFT space as an artist, I wanted to bring my line drawings because this is what I love. Compared to what other kind of art that I do. So about also my recent drops, I have drops on Foundation, on OpenSea, and on Cargo, but on Calamint, but the recent ones are on OpenSea, the one that you see also here on my profile picture. These are line drawings of faces, and the collection is called Focus. It's mainly when you focus on someone, you see their faces, but when you focus on their character, or like when you get to know them more, you also see other faces from those people. It's not only what you see, but it's also their inner character as well. And I have always been really fascinated by like how many faces each person has, because most of the times we just get surprised in certain let's say events, or like something happens and we're just like, oh, is that the same person? So this is what I've been always trying to figure out, like how many faces some person, like in general, people have. And I try to add a little bit of colors to them as well, because mainly I don't do much colors, because it's the same thing as my line drawings. It's simple. It doesn't need to have much more details. And in this specific collection, I just added 3 basic colors, and for each one there are many thoughts behind them. So it's not only I just added 3 basic colors. The reason that I used red or blue or yellow or etc. They're all like, there are all stories behind that. So this is mainly about myself. I hope it didn't take more than 3 minutes, and I'm here for the questions. Thank you, Johnny, again, and thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you. Woo!
I'm so glad I didn't need to call the clock on the two of you. So I held out another minute and a half because it's so beautiful the way you're talking, and I didn't want to rush you too much. So I'm so glad you brought it to a close. So thank you for that, Farin. I had my finger on the button. I hate putting the timer on, so good job.
No worries
for doing that, and beautifully spoken.
Just want to take a quick second and say thank you guys so much, Johnny and Tom. They're the organizers of the NFT Tips Clubhouse event here today. So thank you guys so much. You guys are so amazing. They've been doing these live events and these live auctions, so to speak, on Clubhouse that get people's NFTs sold immediately, hyping the room up. These are amazing, amazing, amazing people. So please go give them a follow. We're going to go look at their Twitter pages right now. Go follow Johnny at here at future_surfer, and also go follow Tom right here, Tom_LaRock right here. Thank you so much. Kind of like Tone LaRock, or no, I forget, but there's an old school hip hop. Oh gosh, what is his name? LaRock. You know what I'm talking about.
Light here amongst everyone. So not only
thank you guys so much.
Does it shine on the inside, but it shines on the outside.
So yeah,
with your artwork.
Just to let you guys know, I can actually speak right now. None of the people can hear me on Clubhouse unless I unmute my mic. So I'm just gonna kind of have like commentary by myself and be looking at people's artworks and going ooh and ah. So if you're wondering why no one is replying to me, that's because they can't hear me unless I unmute my mic. But yeah, definitely super fun to be here. Thank you guys so much. We had a couple delays with the live stream. The stream deck wasn't working like it was supposed to. No worries though, we're up, we're live. We thought we were live. I thought I was live for at least 10 minutes, but I wasn't. So I'm here, I'm now. We're gonna get this party started.
Like, the latest iPad, and it's really funny. Like every time I was always like, you know, I had many other bills and etc. The very first thing, I had no idea about NFT, but I was like, okay, as soon as I sell something, I'm gonna buy the latest iPad Pro because of Procreate, because I've been using the Wacom tablet since like years ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's really difficult to use that. But every time, even when I just sold my pieces recently, again, I like donated 50% to the charity. So I think I'm never gonna buy that iPad. So I just use Photoshop.
One person I will say that we forgot to, well, I thought I was streaming, but I wasn't, is Joyce. And this is her profile right here. She's got a series right now on OpenSea titled J. Karoto's NFT Tips. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry, Joyce, if I'm not. But she's got two pieces live right now that you can purchase, that you can bid on right now. So I would highly recommend, if you like Joyce, if you love Joyce, we love Joyce, go follow her, go give her a bid. She's amazing. She's an amazing person. But yeah, back at it. Let's get it. Let's go. We have lots of people up on the stage here today. So yeah, let me see if there's, okay, cool. So we are live. Everything's working accordingly. Let's get back into the room. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me.
My name again is Parin on Try Showtime, so maybe everything on Showtime actually. Maybe it's easier to find me on Showtime, as I have my foundation and OpenSea both there. Again, that's Try Showtime / I guess Parin. My name is Parin there.
You're fine, love. Thank you so
Johnny,
much.
if I may, I was able to find Parin's OpenSea account by just typing in Parin in the search box. So, and I have to say, yesterday she had her drop of her latest series, and they're just amazing.
They are.
And I was dropping off my family at the airport, and I had to rush.
Yeah, just I don't want to interrupt anyone or anything like that, but I want to just go ahead and say thank you guys so much. Without your GITCOIN grants and donations, I literally wouldn't be here today. So the link is in the description. I would highly recommend definitely going and supporting that grant. Thank you guys so much. But let's get back to the show. You already know I'm super pumped to be here. Thank you guys so much. It's an amazing honor to be here. Johnny and Tom, I really appreciate this. Thank you guys so much. Let's go.
Some pillars of the community. Thank you, Pyman. That's beautiful news. And lucky you have a Parin. So well done. Good grab. So kudos to you on that. Thank you so much. NFT Gospel. Woo! Just checking that you're still with us. You're well. We're still broadcasting. Give us a heads up.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm live streaming for the first 10 minutes. I thought I wasn't live streaming, but I'm here. I'm back. We got it up and running. My stream deck was a little late. Sometimes the buttons don't like to fire off like they're supposed to, because it's all programmed and everything like that. But needless to say, we're up and running. We're on YouTube. Please go check us out on NFT Gospel on YouTube. Type that in, you'll find it, or you can go to the link in the Twitter right now and go find the link, and I'm on YouTube. But yeah, needless to say, I'm here. We're gonna keep the show rolling. Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much, Tom. Let's get it. Woo! You are all legends. Yes, thank you guys.
Thanks so much, NFT Gospel. That's Logan, the dude. He's an absolute dude, and I love that energy and enthusiasm. So we've heard from Joyce, we've heard from Perrin. If you are not following Joyce or Perrin, hit their profile image, follow them on Clubhouse, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram. They're great leaders of the community. They do beautiful artwork, and they collaborate considerably with all of these events that we're doing. They're great people to know, great people to follow, and if you like their artwork, you should definitely pick it up, because as Payman said, it's these things are going like hotcakes.
They really are.
Definitely the artists that were featured for Miami exhibitions for NFTS.tips were selected from a larger group of artists, and they really are the cream of the crop. So if this artwork is still remaining, you should grab it, and please do come and let us know. We would love to hear about it. So thank you, Perrin. Thank you, Joyce. And we're going to move on to our next artist. This is so exciting. So our next artist is Yossi Kotner.
All right.
He is an incredible artist. He's an established fine arts artist for many years. He made the transition to NFTs. He is very skilled in many different departments. He also spends a lot of time in these community rooms, particularly in the Good Vibes room, helping out people. He's a moderator. He's a very knowledgeable person. And I've had several phone calls with him myself, just, going over tactics and, how we navigate the platforms and, how we should price our art and things like that. So he's a great guy. I love his art very much. And I would love to give you 3 minutes, Yossi, if you're around, to tell us about your art. So if you're around, your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds time.
Hi, Johnny. Thank you very much for
Yossi,
what you're doing here in this room, and also what what you do for the community in general. You're amazing, and thanks for that. And I'm 3 minutes is nothing for all my story, but my story will be shared for next Wednesday on my drop party. All of you are most welcome to be there and participate. And I'm going to share my story about I'm many years a full-time artist, working only doing my art, selling my art all over the world.
Oh wow!
And really with a lot of success, many collectors all over the world, and artworks on restaurants, bars in Europe, in famous places. And I'm in the last 2 months.
Oh my goodness!
In the NFT market, try to find my way there in the NFT market.
Oh my!
And I have artworks on.
Oh no! There's an error. No.
Ocean on OpenSea. I have 3 collections on OpenSea, and also on Foundations, and also on Binance.
No, there's an error.
There. People are on Binance, Smart Chain. The artwork that on my avatar that you see, it belongs to a collection of one of one, very affordable, for I think $300, animated. It's telling about it's about people in general that I call it the Blade Runner, because in general, when people are dealing with their fears and let their fears in life to control over them and control their life, they are totally distracted. And when you are distracted, and so you cannot see anything, you cannot see what life opportunities out there. You cannot see.
We're loading.
We're
gonna let that load.
Can bring you and can deliver you. And you miss many opportunities because you are so distracted. You're so dealing with your fears, and actually, you miss the whole point of life.
Oh no!
Because basically, all these fears are not really exist. They only exist in your mind, inside your head. So it's always based on what we call a second-hand mental agenda that people are always, dealing with their life with all the bullshits. Mm-hmm. Of this and that, and really don't see nothing. And this is in this collection, I try to show that like it's a mix. This collection is a mix of many skills that I have. I'm also a brand designer, graphic designer in my past life, and also I'm a painter for many years. And so it's kind of mix of my paintings, including a collage, including my graphic skills and everything combined together. And it's to show that all the beauty that is actually, all the beauty actually that we see around us, it's inside us. But when you are distracted, you don't see all this beauty. Because what you see outside, if you are distracted by your fears and you don't let all this beauty to come out, what you see outside is all your fears, okay? And that's it. This is what I wanted to show in this collection. And again, this is, to my opinion, an amazing. And by the way, I'm going to make continuity to this collection to my draw party, but it will be a little bit different. Also, amazing collection of 3 or 4 pieces, amazing. And yeah, you can find me also on TryShowtime.com, Yossi. You can find Yossi Kotner art. Yossi. This is my first name with the first letter of my family name. And yeah, and I have also an account, and this is my 3 minutes now, Johnny.
Wow.
This is your 4.5 minutes, but
so I'm going to pay you back.
No worries.
Coming to a close. So actually, it was really great, and thanks so much, Yossi. You can see Yossi's work by going to his pinned tweet. I mean, the one that he's got in his profile pic. It's just such a.
I just want to take a second and say, wow, Yossi is such an amazing artist. His file sizes are so huge. They're so huge. I mean, these things are literally. I mean, I have a really nice computer, and this is like taking forever for these to load. I have a 1080 in here, so this thing is like still taking forever to load. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you definitely want to get some really amazing artwork, Yossi seems like a definite person to be collecting.
About it. So it's complex and it's gorgeous and it's intricate.
Johnny, if you look at my Instagram, by the way, and you see my content there, it's all. My content is always what I do is realism painting mixed with abstract. Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna on my draw party. I'm gonna explain about my process, a little bit with more details, by the way. And I have one of collections there of my watercolors on OpenSea. It's I call it NFT's energy because I think the NFT brought a lot of energy.
I'll be collecting
to many people into the art in general, It brought many energy to artists, it brought many energy to collectors, it brought many energy to technology, and it brought many energy to everyone in general. Look what's happening now. Everybody, is running and want to make new things and to share and to help and to support, and there's so much beautiful energy outside, and that's why I wanted to do something that take my watercolors. I'm also a watercolorist. I'm doing portraits of people and landscapes, so I took some of my portraits and did on them some digital manipulation, and I call it NFT's energy.
Wow.
Yeah, this is it. Thank you very much for the time you gave me.
Of course, beautiful stuff. Thank you, Yossi, for sharing. And as Yossi said before, he's featured in hotels and restaurants internationally, sort of exclusive, expensive places because of the caliber of his work. And he has, collectors around the world. So you should definitely follow Yossi. He's a great pillar of the community. He's a great person to know and very knowledgeable, as I said before. And if you go and check out his pinned tweet, it'd be great if you could support him, retweet it, share it, follow him on all platforms, and then you can follow his journey as he excels in the NFT industry. So he was also, Yossi, if I'm right, you're also a featured artist in Miami. So selected, obviously.
No, in Miami, I wasn't. I didn't sell my art. I didn't sell my artwork.
This
I
one,
missed the application, so I didn't send my artwork.
this one is
Understood, my bad.
magical.
Okay,
Johnny,
so- yeah.
Hey Johnny, it's Ofer. I just have a few minutes. So I want to say hi to Yossi and everyone. Obviously, Joseph, Gary, Payman, June. He left, but I want to say hello to everyone. It's the first time I'm hearing Yossi in these rooms. I want to say hi, Alan, Yossi, Shalom, Ofer. And,
Shalom,
hi.
shalom.
So you feel free to DM me anytime. And I just saw that you're actually,
That's beautiful.
what did you call it? The first one you mentioned, the one-on-one, I think it's already sold, I saw.
Wow.
So congrats. That's a great way to be in this room.
Wow.
The Blade Runner.
Oh, he had to get. I think he had to. He nipped out at that point. But I think Yossi was going to say that he might.
I was picking up.
Are you
Sorry.
back?
Go ahead. Did you
Yeah,
guys
back
hear
off.
me? No.
Yeah. Thanks.
I was about
Wow.
to say, I think to your the one you shared, I think it's one is sold, and wanted to say thank you for sharing. And NFT is energy, and I just wanted to
Thank you.
tell all the other artists here, it's about saying who you are and your energy and how you speak and how you present yourself. So don't be discouraged if someone's here saying they've been doing it for many years or they're features or not. It's all about people want to hear who you are, and then they're going to pick up your stuff. So it's been, I've been here in the rooms for a while, and so many people, collectors or buyers, whatever we're going to call them, they're just listening, and then they connect to people's vibe.
Absolutely.
Payman Jules here. How you doing, Payman, brother? So just want to say hi to everyone, and nice to hear your voice, Yossi, and meet you. I thought you guys are talking about another Yossi. There's another Yossi. This is not a loop. I thought that's what you're talking about.
Wow.
There is
brilliant
Yossi
artist.
Shamrik, maybe.
Yeah, he's Shamrik. He's amazing, and I love his stuff. So very nice to hear you, and looking forward to look you up and see you more.
Yeah, so another thing, I just want to take a quick second and shout out all the amazing artists that are showing up here today. That is just something that we're doing. There's literally almost 100 people in this room, 94 to be in specific right now, and the room just started. So what is happening is we're pretty much giving everyone a couple minutes to speak on stage. I'm going to be showing everything off on the channel and things like that. And yeah, it just all works out. So there's so much talent here. If you're watching, if you're a collector right now, definitely stay tuned, because we have so much on the line and so many amazing artists here with us today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are making me feel so good. I know a lot of people are like, thank you, NFT, for streaming. So if you're watching right now, thank you guys so much. Go ahead and jazz up the comment section right now. If you're in the live stream, I'll be reading the comments here in a second. Go ahead and just say, hey, I'm here. I'm in the live stream. But yeah, back at it. Let's go back. Johnny speaking right now. Thank you, Johnny. Take it away.
You called him out, and I hope he's with us. Just before I go to Payman, I'm just going to check that NFT gospel is all right. I see him right here. We good, NFT gospel?
I'm good. We're good. We are live. Thank you so much. Yes, it's wonderful. Thank you guys so much. We have some amazing talent in here. Just want to take a second and say thank you guys so much. You guys are absolute legends. Give yourself a round of applause. Each and every single one of you are amazing. Just want to give that big shout out, that big gratitude moment. So thank you guys so much. Woo! We're live. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Logan. Love that energy. So if you want to watch what Logan is live streaming, you can actually see the artwork.
Yeah, so Johnny's just giving me a quick shout out right now. That's super sweet of you, Johnny. Yes, we are live. Tune in right now. You already know. I literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ethereum. So thank you guys so much. And thank you, Ethereum community, for just supporting me and just being here. If you want to know how to support me to make sure that we can go forward into more and more live streams, there's a link in the description. I think it's in the description. It's my GITCOIN account. GITCOIN is a really cool program that you pretty much say, hey, for instance, mine says, hey, I'm Logan the Dude. I run NFT Gospel. I do streaming. I do artist interviews and things like that. So yeah, please support me, you know, and there's so many causes. There's so many things in the world that you could be donating to, like cleaning up the ocean or climate change, for instance, which I highly recommend putting before me, but yeah, just to make sure that we can feature all these amazing artists. And also, if you are an artist and you're watching this right now and you want to come on the show, I'm starting to do more and more interviews. So yeah, please reach out to me on Twitter or on YouTube. Find me, we'll make it happen, especially if you have amazing artwork. But let's get back into it, because
thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
You see, real time, Yossi, beautiful. I absolutely love it. So glad to hear that.
Hi, this is Chantal speaking.
All right.
Just say something really quick, very, very quick. I noticed that Logan only has 7 views right now on his live stream, and I just wanted to know if you guys can. You guys have another device. Go ahead and hit play. Just type in NFT Gospel and give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you guys
Chantal,
so much.
Exactly. Thank you so much for that. Exactly. Let's give
I really
some
appreciate
support.
that,
We just
Chantal.
started this on Tuesday. We had a raving
Super
event.
sweet
You
of
can
you.
see right now this is effective. Yossi Kotner just
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I just want to read the comments in here right now. We got, thank you for doing this, says Joseph. Thank you so much, Joseph, for being here. Video Game Freak says, rock on, you already know. And Chrome World says, dab, you already know we're dabbing. So let's get back into it. I don't I don't want to hold anyone up.
his profile, so he certainly gave some flowers and some positive feedback. So it pays to promote yourself. All you have to do is really talk about yourself and your art. It doesn't take more than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've had success. So that's really great. Yossi, I'm so happy for you. Huge flowers and a big hug. So happy for that. And it's beyond well deserved. Your stuff is beautiful.
Thanks much, Johnny. Thanks much.
Thank you so much.
More than welcome.
We got-
So, Payman, if you are ready,
Yeah,
we
let's
would
go.
love to hear from you. And your 3 minutes will start in about 10 seconds.
All right.
Thank you, Johnny. Congratulations to Yossi and everybody else that is Yossi. Your
Nominated.
work is so amazing.
Nominated by Sabet.
Your work, every
Whoa.
time I go on your page, I get lost. There's so many amazing artists in this NFT community, and that's it's easier for me to talk about other people's artwork with the uber talented artists that are so humble.
We got a couple audio latencies and snaps. It sounds like, no worries. Yeah, just want to make sure everyone that comes on, make sure your audio and your microphone is nice and crispy clean, and that way we don't annoy anyone that's watching the live stream. There's a lot of cracks and popples and things like that, so let's try to avoid that, but no worries. Let's get back to it.
I guess by elevating others, I feel elevated myself. So that's why it's kind of like a selfish act when you sort of spotlight other artists. But for the sake of time, and since I'm on the clock by my brother Johnny, my career as an artist, I guess I started creating as a child. I love playing the piano. I love creating music, and my parents are both physicians. My father was an ophthalmologist, and so he had this Nikon F1, I think it was called, and it was a black and white, old school camera, and I was lucky enough. He used to take pictures of his patients' retinas and stuff like that before surgery and after, I guess. And
that's brutal.
He allowed me to play around with it and take pictures, and so I got started with photography at a young age. And then, in college, I started dabbling more with different mediums like ceramics, and I did a little bit of acting and screenwriting, and so I enjoy the whole creative process, I guess. That's what I like to say. And as many of my fellow Persians would understand, the expectation is to be a doctor or a lawyer or something from the parents. So
I get that totally.
my career until the after college. I realized that
I just can't I can't really do the pops and noises and things like that since I'm wearing these earphones. This is the only way I can hear, and I know everyone at the live stream's like, woo, that audio is loud. Those pops. So yeah, that's very cool. Oh my gosh, I'm totally butchering the name, but Pop Man, thank you so much. Your artwork is immortalized in this video, and if you want to contact him, let's skip over that. Let's not do his contact stuff, but he's got some videos. Let's check out the videos real quick. Here, let's mute the audio. Check out the videos. Oh wow, really nice stuff. Very texturized, very sweet. Very, very pretty. Okay. I see you. This is nice. Very cool. Very, very sweet. Love the textures. Life's all about that. Textured. Straight up, dude. Very cool. Very, very sweet. Here, let's see if we can...
And use the mouse as my paintbrush.
Yeah, when you hopefully you're not using the your microphone as your paintbrush, because that's what it sounds like right now. Don't want to be mean or anything, just got to keep this party going. Woo! Let's read some comments in this section right now, just so we can yeah, whoop whoop. We got Chantel sending hearts. Thank you. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Tom LaRock. Yes, LaRock. You already know, baby. Very cool.
With digital, it's like an intersection of digital and physical. And I love textures, so I love using found objects when I go on my nature walks, or just creating textures on my paintings, which really, I don't know, for some reason, it allows me to see the depth of field in them, which is kind of hard to see in a 2D.
Yeah, that. Just want to give a quick shout out to any of the artists that are staying here with us on the live. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you want a one-on-one interview, please reach out to me. I'm totally into that. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I don't want to name drop anyone who I have interviewed, because the interviews are still about to come out, but we're polishing off the final videos right now. But that's kind of what I do. I love to put together stuff for people, and I love to see people succeed after these videos, because I realize a lot of people don't have access to video stuff. And as being a photographer and a videographer for many years now, I just kind of have access to cameras and lights and stuff like that. I did invest a lot into my studio setup here, and that's what a lot of my GITCOIN money went to. If you're tuning in just right now, I literally would not be here without GITCOIN. So please go find that link, support it, send some Ethereum, send some USDTC. I hope I said that right. Go send some DAI. But let's get back into it. Let's see. Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Tom.
Thank
Everybody
you.
else, thank you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Diverse.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lady D, on the MC, on the DJ there with the applause. So thank you so much. Pyman is an amazing guy. He's a good friend. Pillar of this community, always supporting, always uplifting everybody, always up talking everybody. So he really supports everybody. He does it from a very humble point of view.
Yes.
And I see everybody flashing here in agreement with me, so it's great to see, and I know that you all love him as well.
We do.
He does beautiful work. You should go out and check it. I know that some of it is not available still because it's been picked up, but if you are available, you are able to get a piece there. Pyman, what's the best place for them to find that? Is that to go to, just type in Pyman to OpenSea? I know we can find you, that you're listed there. What's the best place?
Yeah, I only have stuff on OpenSea. I have not dabbled with the other platforms yet. I am actually in Miami. I met the Binance people. I'm also a featured artist. I need to get some stuff minted on their platform soon. That would come probably either this weekend or next week early. But for now, yeah, OpenSea Studio Paymon, just like my handle. If you type, actually, it's easier to go to my Twitter, and it's on tweet.
Boom, right there.
One of my pieces.
Yep, 0.22. Great price, reasonable price.
See if you type in Paimon, it's right there.
Love the title. It's called Healing Scars. I think as artists, we all have some healing scars. We all have some scars, and yeah, without those scars, I don't think that we would be we would be here today, you know. So congratulations if you're still making artwork and you're, you know, full-time artist, or you're just an adult and you're making artwork. Congratulations, because you went through the ring of fire. You made it. Congratulations. Give yourself a round of applause.
Who will have all of those tracks for us when we're ready to party. So
yeah,
if anyone listened to Tuesdays, Tezos Tuesdays, it really was a crazy party here. All right, guys, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Paimon. We love you. Keep up the great work. Mint some more stuff, brother. We love it. So we would love to see some more of that on the blockchain. We love seeing you here. And I do hope that by the end of this meet, there aren't any of your pieces available, because they should get picked up very, very quickly. So moving on to our next artist. So up next is somebody that I've spent a few rooms in together discussing artwork and tactics and strategy, is Jackie. Jackie, if you're with us, love to hear from you. Love to hear a little bit about you, and your artwork. And your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds.
Hi there. Yes. So let's see. So I've been creating since I was very, very young. At 5 years old in school in England, the headmistress actually called my parents into the school to say, "You've got to get this girl into an art school." And so awesome. I started studying painting when I was 9, started with oil paints, studied that throughout school. After school, I went into graphic design, eventually became an art director in Canada's 3rd largest ad agency. So I worked for a time in that. And then free trade kind of killed that industry for Canada for at least for a little while. Like 40% of the industry in Canada was laid off when that happened. But then thereafter, I found, you know, I had kids and took a break for that. But then I kept, I've always painted on the side. I've always done freelance on the side. Eventually, I found my way to jewelry design. Nice. Kept doing my paintings and stuff like that on the side, took lots of different courses, and I'm one of those people, I need to allow myself to do lots of different mediums. I can't just tell you I'm an oil painter. I can't just tell you I do watercolor.
Wow. I've seen these.
love to explore and try different things. So I'm always taking classes. If I see a new medium, I'm like, oh, that's something else I want to try. So I'm always doing that.
Oh my goodness.
And after jewelry design, I ended up in cake decorating. That was just a sort of a circumstance sort of thing, but it allows me always to use my art in some way while I'm earning, you know, a living to put to, you know, to pay the rent and all that sort of thing. My dream has always been to be able to do exactly what I'm hoping this NFT space will allow me to do, and that is to create those things that I want to create and then sell that. I mean, commissions are great and I love them too, but there's always that side of me that's like, I want to be able to create what's within me and express what's within me, and then have that be appreciated enough that somebody would want to collect it. I'm gonna, on my foundation, for example, I've got 3 pieces. They're all floral. I didn't intend that, but I've got 1 watercolor,
I love it though.
1 oil painting, and 1 encaustic. The watercolor I didn't animate at all. The oil painting and the encaustic I did. I don't know if anybody is familiar with encaustic. It tends to be a medium that not very many people are familiar with. So it actually comes from the ancient Egyptians, and what you do is you combine beeswax with resin and oil paint, and you literally paint with hot wax. So there's a number of different ways you can work with that, but generally, if you're going to paint with it, the way that you would, for example, paint with oil paint, you're going to have to work very, very fast, because from the moment you take your brush from the pool of hot wax and go to your canvas or your board or whatever, it's drying so fast. It gives you very streaky, very textural movement. And pardon me, I love that about encaustic. I love creating that depth. I love creating that texture. I think it was, I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. Payman was saying the same thing. So I just really, really love playing. It's really, for me, it's play. I get lost in this stuff, and especially when I'm doing experimental stuff like the encaustic piece that is on my foundation right now, that was almost created by a happy accident kind of thing, where I was scraping the top of an encaustic to smooth something out, and I found that these wonderful scrapings looked like they could create great flowers, and that was, I just went, I'm going to go with this. It just felt so right. If you look at my OpenSea, I have done something recently, because so far I've always been doing one-of-ones until I did the Hickett Nunn stuff on OpenSea and on Foundation. Everything was one-of-one, but I recently decided to go back to some of my earlier pieces that I had minted. I burnt them and I reminted them as editions. So that I can lower the price point, because there's one series in particular called the 5 Elements. It's an abstract series where it's, earth, fire, wind. Sorry, I'm forgetting the 5 elements. I'm a little
water.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
And spirit. And so I've done those 5 elements, and I thought, if I reminted those as editions and really lowered the price point, then a person could potentially pick up the entire series for the same price as what I formerly had, the one-of-one. And I sort of really like that idea for people. So I wanted to make it more attainable, because everything I had priced was sort of in the 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 kind of area. Those ones are now sorry, I've got sirens going by. I hope it's not
no worries. Hey, shit happens, dude. It's
those
cool.
Ones are now priced at 0.06. So I've tried to put it in a place where it's within reach for many, many people. And make it something that's available. Oh, I'm sorry, I just glanced over and I saw he's looking at my Instagram with all my chocolates. I've also recently been studying to be a chocolatier, because my job is, my main job at work is cake decorating, and it's my hands I've had carpal tunnel and tendonitis in both hands, and I've been looking for a way to...
I hope you have vegan chocolates, because those are the only ones I eat, but I will definitely special order some vegan chocolates from you.
Right now I'm concentrating on the painting. I'm off work because of COVID. I don't have it. I'm good. But I'm very high risk and I shouldn't be at work right now. So, especially working in a grocery store as a cake decorator, it's a high volume of people and you don't need to be there. Anyway, so I'm off work, and with that, I'm trying to take this opportunity to build my whole NFT presence, and hopefully this is finally my opportunity to be able to do what I've always dreamed of, and that's create my own work and have that be something that can sell. I'm sure I've gone over 3 minutes at this point, so I apologize.
You're fine, love. We love you. You're amazing. Thank you. Oh, snap. I'm just gonna mute that for a second, just because I don't know who's playing it right now. No worries. But yeah, I just don't want to I want to make sure that I don't get any copyright strikes on the YouTube channel, just because, but yeah, thank you, Johnny. That's how you have to do it. You have to hype everyone up in Clubhouse. I would play my soundboards and everything like that inside of Clubhouse, but no one, as of right now, there's no way for me to integrate that unless I just put a microphone right up to the speaker, and I'm focused on on just providing you guys right now on YouTube the sound. So if you would, please smash that like button right now. You don't even realize how much it does for me on the YouTube aspect of things. And if you would, if you like my content, only if you like my content, please subscribe and turn that little bell notification on. Thank you guys so much. Let's go read some comments right now inside of YouTube, just to see who's still here. We got Bro, I got some wax paintings from the 1800s. Should I make them an NFT? Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely say make them an NFT for sure. That would be really cool.
Very eloquently spoken.
Yes.
And lovely form in her artwork there. So it give her a little bit of support. Obviously, if you would like to pick up the piece, that's even better. We've had some of the pieces sold here today, so we would love to hear some more success stories. So if you like Jackie's work, certainly pick it up.
We love Jackie.
And then come up here on stage and tell us, so we can give you a little bit of a celebration up here. So thank you so much, Jackie. Really, really wonderful story. And a style, and thank you so much for coming here and sharing that with us.
Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to just showcase my work. It's really awesome. Take care.
Of course, my pleasure, and please do stay with us. Who knows what will happen during this time? So we've already seen some success, and we'd love to see some more success. It's great, and that's the reason we're here.
We're here
to help artists to get established, to help their voices be heard, to help their artwork be featured, and to help them matchmake with their collector or buyer. So that is our perfect situation today. So without further ado, we are going to go back to one of our established members of the community, another inspiring woman who always has very intelligent points to make and contribute. She's always here, and you could spot her because it looks like she's scribbled around her profile picture. So next up is Carrie. Carrie, if you're with us, your 3 minutes will start in about 10 seconds.
Carrie. Where are you at, Carrie?
Well, that was bound to happen. So it'll be the first one today, Carrie. So if you're back.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Oh, she's here. Yeah.
Oh, you mean my blue circle? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Carrie.
You're good. Like you said, it looks like a highlighter a little bit, right? So I like it. It's very effective.
Carrie.
So, but it was an easy way to spot you. So glad to hear you're here, Carrie.
Carrie's awesome.
When you're ready, you're in about 10 seconds.
Shout out, Carrie Ross. Thank you so much, Carrie, for being here. Woo!
I'm a Los Angeles artist. I started off in graphic design back in the 60s, 70s, and I merged my fine art at the Tents in the Park. Started off with the Beverly Hills Show. That was in the late 80s. What? In the 90s, and all this time I'm supporting myself, of course, with my graphic design. But in the 90s, I was still doing the shows. I can remember the very first sale I had. It was very emotional for me. The person came and went several times during the day of the art show, and she came running back at the end of the day and saying, I have to have this piece. So that's a short version, but the emotion is what was important, and it was the first time I felt that somebody really wanted something of mine. You can find my art on my link tree from Twitter and Instagram. Into the 90s, I started working with membership galleries in the Los Angeles area, learning the business. And in the 2000s, I was continuing with the LA art scene. My work is, Roland Rees called it narrative whimsy, which was quite a pleasure because I could never name what my art was at that time. Let's see. I started a book for creating community in the LA art scene and around the world. It was an international call. I am a book designer by trade.
No way.
I think that comes from my father's garage and all the books I used to put up on the shelves between the rafters, all his sci-fi books.
I gotta buy a book.
I just love books. So I created a book for the art industry, and I put one out every year as a documentation.
Wow.
And it's for artist art. It's called Artist Art and Story. That's also on my link tree.
Wow. I'm gonna definitely get a book.
You know, I just love doing my art. I don't know. I've been doing art for a long time. So I came into the NFT space from a gallery that I have up in Cambria and she said, you have to look into this. And I have not been back on any social media platform since April 2nd. So I hope you like my art. I am in process of minting every week. I have a large variety, a large range. There's some really beautiful work on foundation. These are more my signature pieces. And then on OpenSea, you can see some iterations of whimsy and comedy. Maybe I have a character that I'll be having a drop for soon. And it's I put it in a lot of my art under iterations. So thank you for the time. I really appreciate it. I certainly didn't expect to be called so soon.
Carrie, wow. We love you, Carrie. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Carrie, and thank you for the applause from Lady D. Diverse. Carrie, lovely style. I really like it.
This is hilarious.
Thank you so much for. Thank you. You're most welcome, and the explanation.
This is hilarious. I love it when people try to like Carrie's like, look, this is the definition of an artist, because this guy is like, oh yeah, like, you know, I love this. This is like an inside joke in the NFT community, these gatekeepers and stuff. Gotta love everyone. No offense to anyone that's watching this later on and being like, I'm not a what, but no, Carrie, you're awesome. I love it. I love standing up for the little guy, you know.
Sorry, Carrie, yeah.
My pinned tweet is a movie I really like. It's called The Point by Harry Nilsson. So that's not exactly what you would want to follow.
Well, I retweeted that, so I didn't notice that. But you should definitely pin something else right now while we're in the room.
I was in the process. I'm so sorry.
Carrie, you're wonderful. We love you, Carrie. You're amazing.
Right,
cool. And then give us a shout. If someone else isn't talking at the time, give us a shout and we'll retweet it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, awesome. So okay, cool. Nice. So as I was saying,
there we go.
Oh dear, what happened to it?
Gonna retweet.
I'll find it. But thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Go retweet Carrie Ross right now.
In 2 minutes time, when Carrie's got her things together, let's give her a little bit of support and just share her artwork.
Yes.
We've seen it work today, so it does work. Sharing the story, sharing the artist, exposing them, connecting them with a collector. It really works. So just checking on you, Tom, in the studio.
Going good here. I am on the Twitterverse and on YouTube, and I'm checking out the live stream. You got some people checking in. Chrome World, Chantel, Control Lab Gallery, Cappuccino, and Video Game Freak, all on YouTube on the chat. That's happening live. And the artwork and the job that NFT.
Thank you guys so much.
His YouTube channel is incredible.
Thank you.
Carrie's work, he was really zooming in and showing us like the intricacies of her pieces, and we really appreciate him. So everything's good here. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you. Wow, that's so nice of you.
Thank you so much, Thomas. And that
Johnny, one moment. I know you're too humble to do it yourself, but because you are a successful artist and have so many beautiful pieces, can we get you to can we throw you on the chopping board for 3 minutes after the next couple callers? Because you have some beautiful pieces, and I'd like for the world to see them, at least the community here with us.
Thank you, Tom.
Come on.
I don't know what. I'm not sure what the chopping board means, so I'm just trying to work that one out. But
let's check out Johnny.
I would love to take 3 minutes if I can. Let's do another couple of artists first. Keep this flowing.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And then maybe I'll step in afterwards, and I will give an example of how I would suggest a pitch for 3 minutes as well.
Awesome.
So I think that would be that may be a benefit. How I would use the 3 minutes, just how everyone else has. So let's hear from another couple of the amazing women here on stage. I'm going to have to go to Andressa next. She has a special place in my heart. Very special lady, kind, warm, intelligent, supportive, super creative, lives in New York, doing all sorts of live performances and art exhibitions. Also a filmmaker, I believe, or in the TV and film industry. So Andressa's just a wonderful person all round. I hope you got your tissues with you, because we intend to make you blush and weep with compliments, Andressa. So a lot of love for Andressa. I'd love to hear from you for 3 minutes and about your artwork, if that's cool for you.
Yeah.
Your 3 minutes will start in about 10 seconds.
Thank you so much, dear. I'm already blushing and I'm already sweating. So thank you so much. But really, I'm here just to listen and help and support. I'm not selling anything on the East right now, so I'm just here really happy to get to know this amazing artist and really to support. And that's it.
As I said, a very humble and amazing artist who doesn't even want the limelight right now. What? So we appreciate you so much, Andressa. You have a place here. When you are ready, you got something you want to share, we will whiz you up to the top of the list, because you're always here working hard away, putting in your time. There's a round of applause from Diverse, which is well due. So we love you, Andressa. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, Andressa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so let's move on to the next artist. I'm going to tell you how the order is going to go for the next 3 or 4, so you guys can prepare yourself, and I don't sort of jump it on you like I have to the rest of them. So apologies to that.
No,
and hello
cool,
to Alex
Johnny.
Alpert, who just joined us, a good friend. We'd love to feature you as we go along as well. So next up is going to be Audrey. And then we are going to go to Chantel. I am then going to pop in, and then we're going to go to Annabise, and I will work out who's after that. So Audrey, if you're ready, love to hear from you. Beautiful artwork, and we'd love to hear more about the artist and the artwork that you'd like to share with us today. Your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds.
Wow, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for having me up here, and thanks to all the people who collect art, because collecting art is like collecting butterflies. I try with my limited means to collect other artists, especially on a picnic. Anyway, art has always been a magic to me, a way of exploring the unseen, taking the unseen into the scene. I call myself a visual poet because metaphor is very important to me. I've always loved science fiction, which probably led me to leading a collaborative group of LA artists, mostly LA artists. We do live performances and projections. It's a collaborative group that I'm directing. It's a wonderful group. Look it up, robotparis.com. Dance has always been another major influence in my life, starting as a kid, especially now in my animations. And while I did start out as an oil painter, as soon as I got on computers, digital art started just taking over. And I learned most of my skills as a digital artist here in Los Angeles, working as a VFX artist in the industry. And while I was doing that, I was always an adjunct teacher, because I do love trying to inspire other people to see the magic that there is in this life.
Wow.
I'm also a resident artist at Vortex Immersion. My interest in technology has also led me to writing some online articles for Intel.
Oh, cool. I
am now, of course, working in a number of platforms. I do dome shows, I do videos, I do VR. And I found that NFTs are just another way for artists, kind of another platform for artists. And I was surprised to find that NFTs have been influencing me in a way. They've really helped me to conceptualize what I'm doing. It's kind of like making small bite-sized pieces of things that are going to lead you into longer projects. So when I do an NFT, it's kind of like a little inspiration piece for me. One of the pieces that I have in the Miami Tip Show, Human Endeavors, has definitely influenced me in terms of the next show, the next project that I'm going to be doing. And I've got other pieces just like it lined up that are kind of going to be concepts on this next full dome and VR piece I'm working on, which is kind of like very influenced by dance, especially an artist named Pina Bausch, her kind of repeating motions of everyday people. And Human Endeavors is going to be the emotions of everyday people.
Whoa.
Taken into kind of dance, making their movements into dance, while people try to find or try to step into the light and find the meaning in their lives. So I don't want to take up too much time here. I'm grateful to be part of this community. I do love everyone in it, and I'll stop there.
Wow, what a humble artist. Wow, that was really sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Audrey,
wow.
Sorry, that was yours. Do you want to say something else, Audrey?
Oh, I'm just saying you can find a lot of my work on tryshowtime.com/Audrey, which is spelled weirdly thanks to my lovely mother, who passed away this past year from the plague. She spelled my name Audri.
Rest in peace, Mom. Oh my
so
goodness.
This is probably dedicated to her actually now. So thanks, Mom.
And that was the overarching tribute to the show. It was for this show today, we tributed it to the people that haven't made it thus far.
Mom would be proud. Thank you so much, Audrey. You are amazing. You're an amazing artist. I'm blown away. I mean, wow. I literally don't know what to say. She's always with you in spirit, though, for real. And she'll always be in your heart. And I just want to say that for someone who has lost plenty of family members, that yeah, we're here. We're healing with you, Audrey. And we're so grateful that you are making artwork for the community and taking us along with your healing and emotional loss journey. Thank you so much, Audrey.
Back to you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tom,
Wow.
and thank you, Audrey. Beautiful work there and beautiful story. I'm sure your mother would be very proud, and you must be an inspiration to her. And as Tom said, we keep this in her memory and the memory of
Seriously.
anybody else that's lost a loved one over the last year or so. You know, there's a lot of love going around this community. It's an impactful place, and I think we are setting an example for the rest of the world for how people need to collaborate and communicate and support each other. So this is very much the grassroots here. We have a creative revolution going on, as I'm sure all of you know. That's why you're here. That's why you spend time here. That's why you could call it like you're addicted to the community in some shape or form. But I think it's a wonderful thing. It's certainly taught me. I was out today and I cannot stop looking at buildings and artwork like I used to do when I was studying architecture and art and design foundation. I stopped doing that because I got caught in the concrete jungle. So forming these communities, supporting each other, supporting our creative endeavors is a way forwards. And Audrey, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Audrey.
And we hope that your mother is proud and supportive of everything that you do.
Seriously.
So you are here in NFTS.tips Big ETH Thursdays live auction. Now, this isn't really a live auction. We kidded you, getting you in the room, calling it a live auction, but there are live sales going on, and we are intending to bring live auctions here in the coming weeks, where the bids will actually be going on during a set period of time inside the rooms here. So we are holding 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, live auctions. On Tuesdays, it's Tezos Tuesdays. On Thursdays, it is Big ETH Thursdays. This is our first one. Woo, woo, woo. And we've already had a sale for Yossi Kotner, which we're so excited for him.
Oh, we got a sale.
And we hope
Oh my
to see
gosh.
many more sales for the other artists' work here.
Wow.
If you want to support the artists, certainly
oh my
go
goodness.
out and grab their work and let us know. If you can't support them financially, support them with a little bit of love. Follow them, share their
Straight
tweet,
up.
go out and
Yes.
support and like their posts. Show them that somebody supports them. Show them that somebody appreciates them and loves them. And
Yes.
that love and encouragement can go a long, long way. So without further ado, I am just going to check The NFT gospel is good, and we are carrying on as
yeah, we're here. We're good. I'm live. Everyone, hello. My name is Logan. I interview and host like live streams and stuff like that. If you want to tune into the live stream, go to YouTube, type in NFT gospel, or go to my Twitter, go to the link in the bio, and you should be able to find it pretty easily. But yeah, I don't want to take up too much time. Thank you so much, Johnny and Tom and all the amazing people. Rest in peace, Mom, Audrey. Thank you so much for sharing your story and getting personal. That was amazing. You are an amazing artist. I love what you're doing. I love the VR experiences. I love everything. Wow, just such an inspiration. So grateful to have you here, Audrey. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
No problem, Audrey.
Beautiful,
yeah.
Logan. Thanks so much. That's NFT Gospel. Go search for him in YouTube. Go watch the live stream. We'll have it on afterwards. So if you missed anything, don't worry. We'll have all of the featured artists. You can watch it. You can see their actual artwork in real time as we are talking to them. So thanks so much, NFT Gospel. Woo! Thank you to Tom LaRock, the legendary DJ in the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And we shall now move on to Chantel. If you are ready,
Chantel,
your 3 minutes will start in approximately 10 seconds.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Chantel and I'm a self-taught multidisciplinary artist based in Columbus, Ohio. I love using vibrant colors and my work often focuses on Afrocentrism, the divine feminine, body positivity, sex positivity, and I love using different mediums. If you check out my Instagram, most of the mediums that you'll see me focus on would be my digital collages and my digital paintings, but I also paint traditionally as well. I just haven't been sharing those as much recently. And also, if you check out the first slide of my Instagram posts, I share my process if you guys are interested in that. It's like my mission, it is my mission to amplify Black artists and Black NFT artists. And I really encourage you guys to check out the list that I've compiled. I've compiled over 400 artists, 400 Black artists in a list, as well as over 300 Black crypto artists. And I have those in my most recent retweets that you can check out and retweet and pin to your profile as well. So you have a regular stream of that. And also, I'm the founder of Black AF on the blockchain club that you can also follow and support. And I also have 4 NFTs available on Foundation and Zora. I play with like different styles if you've seen my Instagram. And the pieces that I have available right now are Take Your Pick, which is a painting on Zora that I did, a digital painting that I did with my finger mostly, which was a pain in the ass, but it was fun.
Amazing.
It happened because my Apple Pencil broke 2 feet from the ground and I still wanted to create something. So yeah, that's on Zora. And also I have a piece called Glorious, spelled Glowrious. And that's a digital painting of a vagina. It went pretty viral on Twitter in February when I first posted it. And it's really pretty. I really recommend that you guys check it out if that's something that you're into. It's not anything I wouldn't consider it pornographic, but I mean, I guess that's up to the beholder. And then also the other 2 pieces that I have are available on Foundation. One's called Orion Sun, and it's pretty surreal. It's a digital painting. It's very vibrant pink. Of a man giving himself a fade, a haircut in front of the stars and looking into the mirror, and it's clouds in the reflection. I will go deeper into the meaning, but I don't have time. And then lastly, I have Onion Booty, which is also a digital painting. I haven't been sharing my digital collages as often on the blockchain just yet, but look out for more. And please have a look at my most recent retweets, 5 retweets, and have a look at those and retweet. Thank you. Oh, also, sorry, one more thing. I have print and merch available in my shop if you're not able to afford my NFTs. And I would love to have my art in your homes, on your bodies, because I also have shirts as well. And I'm a full-time artist, so I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. That's it. I'm done speaking.
I'm gonna have to get a shirt. You already know. I'm definitely gonna grab a shirt. That sounds so sweet.
Thank you so much, Chantel. Colors. Absolutely love it. Very vivid colors. Beautiful work. So please support
Oh my gosh. Wow. I love the stars. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna
tweet just like I have.
Gonna have to definitely grab one of those off camera. Oh my gosh, Chantel, thank you so much. You're amazing. You're such an inspiration. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, we'll tune back and we'll definitely grab a shirt for sure, because I'm all about rocking a shirt. I love that. I'm a big t-shirt kind of guy.
You know, there's a lot of artists buying each other's work, so that also works. So please do let us know. And if you can't support her in that way, as she said, there are other ways to support her, and please do retweet her in the tweet. That would be wonderful. Okay, so moving on, I am going to slip myself into the line right now. And then I am going to tell you who is next up, so you guys can get ready. So we are going to go to Anna B's. We are going to go to Van D. We are going to go to Darko. We are going to go to Alex Alpert.
As Johnny announces the lineup real quick, I just want to take a quick shout out and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. If you would, please drop something in the live chat right now. I'm reading all the live chats, so just leave it. All the stuff that you want me to check out, I will check out through there. But without further ado, thank you guys so much. I really would highly recommend you checking out my GitCoin page. Without the GitCoin donations, I literally wouldn't even be here today. So thank you guys so much for all the GitCoin donors and all the grant subscribers and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much. I can't even tell you how much that stuff means to me. Without that stuff, I literally wouldn't be here, but I'm repeating myself now, so let's get back into it.
It's the fastest and the largest growing NFT community. It features like 26,000 members right now, and it's growing like a wildfire. They have architects room and women's rooms and meme generating rooms and events rooms and metaverse rooms and rooms that I can't even think of right now because there are so many. So I'm sure most of you have come through NFTS.tips in the first place. But when I got the chance to be entered into this competition, and I have to say, big thanks to a friend of mine, Amelia, who sent me the link. I didn't even know about it, so I know a lot of people also missed it. And sorry to those who missed it, but there will be other events. We're going to do one at Art Basel. We're going to be doing them throughout the year. So because of this, I actually joined in the organization to help them even further. And now that Alex is off for his wedding for the next month, we are doing a great job of keeping things on track and growing the community and growing the resources for all of you. So it's very, very exciting times, and I was very, very happy to be featured. So I'll tell you very quickly about my artwork. I am a trained multidisciplinary artist and architect. I studied at Manchester University in England. I did an art design foundation, and then afterwards I got to play with computers in the architects course, and I realized that actually the sorts of design you can do computer aided was quite phenomenal and often more perfect than the work I could do with a brush or with the chalks or the charcoal or what have you. So I fell in love with pointillism and abstract expressionism. I love the work of Mark Rothko. I had his work always on my walls, vivid colors, as we just heard from Chantel. So I've done lots of different styles over the last 3 decades, but about 18 months ago I picked up a packet of emojis, believe it or not, that I was using for a website design, and I realized that there were so many emojis that you could have a palette of colors here with a spectrum of colors, and actually you could use them in that pointillism manner to build a picture. And then actually when you get close to the picture, it looks incredibly detailed and there's a whole story in the array of emojis, whereas if you look from far away, it looks like a fine art painting. So I started to develop them. I built up what I call the Emoji Renaissance collection. I have it featured on a number of different sites, including Foundation, Portion, OpenSea, Rarible, Nunk, and Calamint. I believe in having stuff on multiple platforms. I do believe in keeping the number of editions very low. So 90 to 95% of my work are one-of-ones. I like things being special and unique. They are very vivid when you look at them up close. I've started to animate some of the series. So if you go to my pinned tweet, you'll be able to see Eye of the Beholder, which we all know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, what's in the eye of this eye? There is a beautiful array of colors. So this is a black and white eye that's made up with colors in the middle. The whole thing is made out of hundreds, if not thousands, of emojis. There's about 4 or 5 layers there. I start with the bottom layer by doing dollar symbols on every picture. I sort of sketch it out with dollar symbols, and then I start layering on emojis. As I get to the top layer, it becomes a little bit more difficult to make that sheen. So I wrote a little piece of code with the help of a friend, because I'm not an amazing coder. It was my cousin, and we built this little Python code that is a bit of AI code that I can put reference pictures in, and it shows me how it would array the emojis. And I don't always like its style, so I kind of get inspiration from the AI program. I then decide how I want to do mine. I do it manually, and then when I'm finished, I put my picture back in this piece of software, and it gets to learn what I did. So together, which I love, you might have seen that I host a hit Amazon TV show on Amazon Prime called Tech Talk, and that's in 83 countries now. It reaches like 500 million homes, and we won last year 15 International Film Festival awards for it. So I'm a tech guy, right? I love tech, but I'm also a trained artist. That's where it all came from. So that intercision of tech and design had always been my passion. So here, using a bit of AI and using these emojis, which are computer graphics not meant for fine art, but turning them into fine art, and then collaborating with AI, and then doing a bit of machine learning, it's really up my alley. So I love it. I'm now working on a series of projects with robotic arms and sensors and AI and facial recognition and all sorts of things to see how we can make the art react and interact with it. So I love all of that stuff. I was very blessed to have this piece featured with NFTS.tips. It made me want to get involved with the organization. They did it from the bottom of their heart. So I'm very pleased to do that, and I should really be calling the clock on myself because I think I've gone over that 3 minutes. But thanks so much for listening.
No worries, Johnny. You're an amazing artist. I actually did not know about your show at all. So I'm gonna actually, by the end of this stream today, I'm gonna go check it out on Amazon Prime and check it out. Maybe buy it or something. That's amazing. Johnny is such a humble guy. He really doesn't give enough credit to himself. So I just want to take a second to say, go follow Johnny. What are you doing right now? Go follow him.
Yes, Andressa, thanks so much. So that's my artwork, and thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And I probably did a bad job of talking for 3 minutes. Sounds like I went over.
No worries, Johnny.
Johnny, you did great.
Johnny,
yeah,
you're amazing.
We love you, Johnny.
The first man in this You're amazing.
Yes,
Johnny. I'm trying to ping Mr. C in here, who hasn't missed an auction and brings the excitement level to unheard levels. But if anybody could ping in Mr. C, we're trying to find him. I can't get him on the line, and we'd like to invite him in. So yeah, please continue to join us. It is 1:44 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. I'd like to shout out to all of the listeners here joining us from Asia, Africa, Indonesia, India, Europe, America, South America, and beyond.
Wow.
So I'd like to just continue on. Johnny, this
legendary.
Is a beautiful, beautiful room we have here today. And shout out to NFT Gospel for keeping the vibe alive in his orange shirt with his orange beard and his beautiful studio. We can't send enough appreciation to NFT Gospel. So please follow him on Twitter and follow him on YouTube, where he broadcasts live each and every week. Thank you. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you,
Thanks
Johnny.
Thanks so much, Tom.
Thank you.
Beautiful MC there. And kudos to NFT Gospel. Thanks so much. So Let's move on to our next artist, who, as I said, I do not remember who I called next. So flash your mic.
Me.
Who was it?
Who was it?
Okay, awesome.
And
Thanks, go for it. Your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Thank you. I think you were one of the first collector of my works here, so it's amazing. Okay, so I was creating in my whole life, but I didn't want to be an artist because one of my relatives was an artist and she was very poor. So I didn't want to become one. But when I was 13, my father died in a stupid accident. So then after high school, I decided to, he was an architect, and thus I decided to continue his heritage. So I went to art school and I trained as an industrial designer. Then I was working for many years as a graphic designer. Because of my mom, she's into books. She's preparing books, so I was involved in that too. And then about 10 years ago, we moved to Switzerland, where I didn't find a job, and we had 2 little kids that time. So I had to stay at home and I had to start something, not going crazy.
Wow.
So that was the point when I really started to paint acrylic paintings, and I had several exhibitions, and
beautiful.
I call it always infantilism because I like creating crazy, funny creatures and children's art. I don't know.
No worries.
Like that, something naive.
Oh wow, that's
cool.
But
with an attention on details and quality of art. And about a few weeks ago, Anna Natter, you know her, she invited me here to start doing NFTs, and I can tell you that I really enjoy that, because it's just a direct reflection all the time to my artworks, and it's very lively and vivid community here, and very supportive, and something like this.
It's beautiful.
We lost you a little bit there.
Oh no.
She's from Switzerland. That's so awesome.
Just went quiet.
Really? So
only the last sentence.
Okay, so that I really enjoy creating NFTs, and Anna Natter invited me here because she saw my Procreate drawings on my Instagram, and then she told me that this community would really like my super bunnies.
I love that.
And then, so I just came and tried to develop myself as an NFT artist.
That's cool.
Well. But I cannot stick actually to one genre of art. So I do also set design, costumes, and I also teach art from time to time. And I still make graphic design and illustrations and traditional paintings and jewelries and whatever comes in my mind.
Wow.
And recycling and everything. You can check everything out on my website.
Awesome, Annabise. And that is a true artist, somebody who can create everything. Not that it doesn't make you a true artist if you can't, but a true artist can really create with everything. I do it with my food.
Yes.
Do it with everything.
Yep.
Yeah, and also photography sometimes, or I don't know. It's a point of view, I think, to be an artist, and not so you see everything on a different and creative way, if it makes sense.
Wow, that one's cool. That one's really cool.
Like I was saying, my piece, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's just whoever that is has a different opinion on what beauty is, right? So one might see in this, and the other might say that, and that's what separates us as humans. It's a beautiful thing, and absolutely just beautiful design. That's why I collected your work.
Beautiful stuff. Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Yo,
and also, I think that art can be a life savior. So if you just, I saw it at children's in school as well, when I showed them some techniques that they just freed up themselves. So they had concentration problems, and then when I gave them the tools, suddenly they could concentrate on school stuffs also. So it can be really it can free you up, and yeah, so a life savior, as I said.
Thank you for being here, Annabise.
I love your work, Annabise. It just has a beautiful quality to it that I can't put words on it, but like my eyes just get drawn to it. I love it.
Thank you so much. So please check out my Instagram, and also I'm on I have a Facebook page under the same name, and my website, and then you have a all-round idea of what I'm doing. Thanks a lot.
I just want to give a quick shout out. Let's see, we got some live comments right now, so let me read off some live comments right now. Okay, we got Perrin says star emojis. We got Chrome World says well said, Logan. Art Food and Life said woohoo. We got Awesome Stream. Thank you so much from Joyce. Chrome World, thanks for the emojis. Art Food and Life says, I can't wait to go back and hear what you've been saying. I've been watching silently while listening on Clubhouse. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Chrome World says, amazing. Thank you for showing one. She's talking about, look at that color. Woo! Yeah, I know. The amazing artist here today. Tom says, yeah, so good. Appreciate the love. NFT Gospel. And we got A&G saying, lovely, gorgeous. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Welcome. All right, guys. So let's keep going. This NFTS.tips Big ETH Thursdays. We are hearing about Ethereum NFT artwork that some of our featured artists have minted. Some of these artists are selected artists from the Miami NFTS.tips show. Some of them are artists from the community that we know already and have put their time into the community. They've been helping others, and we thought it's a time for us to feature them, feature their artwork, and help them to make sales, as we've seen some of them happening here in real time. So let's move on to our next featured artist. Remind me who it is. Was it I know that I had Darko and SD and Van D and Alex and Sharif. That was it. So whoever wants to go first, let's go. Who was it? It was SD. Are you ready? Or Darko, are you ready?
Someone.
I am, but there was someone before me. It wasn't my time to speak, but I can speak if that's okay.
Let's go to Van D then. I think he was first, and then we'll go to Darko, and then if ST's there, we'll go back to ST, and we'll get the others. So Van D, one of our NFTS a Miami artist, featured artist, great member of the community. Been helping us in the memes factory over the last couple of days. Been a good laugh. So Van D, your 3 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
Woo!
Hey, thanks, Johnny, and thanks, Tom, and thanks, everybody, for allowing me to be here and being such a great support of this community. Johnny, I'm not ready to show any of my artwork. I'm so sorry. I've been working on something, and I'd like to
no worries.
Give the stage
You're still
to
an
somebody
amazing
else
artist.
at this time, and certainly come back up at another date.
That's fine.
If that's possible. But I've seen some amazing art. The other artists here are really good.
Worries.
You should all follow them. They're great artists, and once you get to know them, they're great people. Thanks, Johnny.
Woo, Vandy, thank you for being here.
And yes, you can absolutely come back. We are doing this 3 times a week, every week, 12 p.m. EST, NFTS.tips, the largest and the fastest growing NFT community, and I do not get paid to say that. So I just say it because it sounds good and it's the truth. So I like saying it, and I like pointing it out because it really is somewhere where we can make a difference. So Darko, if you are ready, my man, we'd love to hear from you. And your 3 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for this amazing room. And it's so nice to be among every one of you here, like such amazing people around. So I'll start with my background. Like my background is like I started as a I started learning science and programming and automation, but after that I moved to art, which I think that art and technology are really connected with each other, and I wanted to translate like technology into art and the other way around, like art and technology, especially nature. So the pieces that I've been working on have been really inspired. Like the ones that I have right now, the Horizons collection are pieces that are inspired by illustration and works like Kazimir Malevich and Russian supremacism. You can see the cubism part in this, but with my next drops that will be coming up soon, it will be obvious like what my inspirations are. And the pieces that I'm doing right now from the Horizons collection it's a subject that I like working around because we can see the horizon, like it's obvious when we see the horizon, and we can sometimes we know what's behind the horizon, sometimes we can only imagine what's behind the horizon. So I like to explore that thing in this collection, which kind of takes me to connecting it with the NFT space, the Ethereum, and the blockchain space, which was something interesting for me, and things that were happening like in the past year with COVID and the lockdowns happening everywhere. So the last piece that's my pin tweet is actually a piece that's inspired by nature and by the Macedonian culture where I come from. I'm part of 3 artistic groups, Kula from Skopje, Partizan Print also from Skopje, and Matriarchia from Belgrade, which we do printing most of the time. We did some art that was focused on explaining what the government is doing around these places. So we got locked down for some time, but that's a subject for another time probably. Yeah. So I wanted to say just a few words on the piece from my collection, from my Horizons collection, which was inspired by the poppies, which are a huge part of Macedonian and Balkan culture, which represent that, but not that in a bad way. It's represented as a rebirth to something better, something that how we can make this world better as a humanity. And that's more or less what I have to say about my piece. Like at the moment, I don't want to take a lot of time, but thank you.
What a saint. No, you're amazing. And his artwork is amazing. Wow. I'm gonna have to definitely...
Works look great. Logan is live on YouTube and he's showing all your work, zooming in, showing detail. And if you haven't already, please check him out. He is over at
that's so sweet of you.
NFT Gospel live on his YouTube channel now. It's my latest tweet. You can click on the link and watch this auction live and see all the visuals from the artist. And it really looks beautiful. Logan is super excited to be broadcasting live from the studio and showcasing the artist. So it's been a magical experience thus far. We started this on Tuesday with our Big ETH Tuesdays, where we explore all of the platforms and artists that are posting on the Tezos platform, and that's Tezos Tuesdays every Tuesday at noon. Today, Big Ethereum Thursdays, also kicking off at noon, where we showcase artists around the world like we have been doing here since noon today and continue to. And then Sunday, we have another auction. It'll be 3 auctions a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And Sunday is a cross-platform showcase. So any artist who has works and they would like to show on any platform can join us on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Go follow Tom GMT right now.
So we're looking good.
Do it.
Let's get these energy levels up. It is 2 p.m. on the East Coast, and this is the NFTS.tips room.
Yeah, let's get it.
For success is, if you haven't already, click on the green house at the top of the screen.
Yes.
And join us, and we will add you as a member and become a full-time member of our community. And also, at the bottom of the page here, click on the little green plus sign if you have a friend who might want to be here, might want to see what an NFT auction's about, maybe even be showcased in the future, or could bring value.
Yes, Tom, thank you so much for all your hard work. Just want to take a quick second and say thank you guys so much for being here. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment. I'm reading all comments here in just a second on the live stream. And without my GitCoin, I guess, donors, I would not be here. So find the GitCoin link. Go send some Ethereum to the address. That is me. I have a grant up right now, and without your donations, I literally wouldn't be here today. So thank you guys so much. Let's jump back to the show. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you got from OpenSea.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh, what? We got a piece. We got a piece. Who bought a piece? What?
I really don't know what to say.
Yo.
This is so much appreciated.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. So Darko is exactly as Diverse said. I couldn't have put the words better myself. A lovely lad. So he really is. He's a sweet guy. He's always here, supportive, softly spoken, careful on his words, expertly executed on his artwork, as Yossi just picked up a piece because it is just so beautiful. And I've collected a few of Darko's pieces as well because just such stunning work, and he does it masterfully. So, and with grace, Darko. So thank you so much for sharing. Please do follow Darko. He's a great guy to know.
Yes.
Share his pinned tweet. Give him a little bit of support. If there are any pieces left after Yossi has picked them up, you should grab one because the value of his work is definitely on the rise. And he's definitely an up and coming artist here in the community and in the NFT space.
Yeah.
So thank you, Darko. So I'm checking
Who's
if SD
next?
is back. SD, are you back? Switch on your mic if you are. If not, we.
Sorry, you say. Sorry, Johnny. You say SG? You mean me? I don't know if you are talking about me or.
No, I was talking to SD Rivera.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh.
So
No,
SD,
it's okay.
Again, another person who puts a lot of time into the community, an immaculate artist, softly spoken as well. So we're going to hear a nicely softly spoken, but a female voice. And SD is always leading and assisting and supporting. I also collect some of her work because it is stunning, and I implore you when she talks about it to look at the details. So SD, your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds.
Woo!
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Thank you for having me here.
ST.
My name is ST Rivera. I am based in Seattle, Washington, United States, and I'm an ink artist. And so the pieces that I have minted on the blockchain are all hand-drawn pieces made with mostly India ink, but also alcohol-based inks and jelly rolls. On Ethereum, the platform that I mint on is Potion, although I have a profile on Foundation, but there's nothing minted there yet. Still trying to figure what to put there. But the piece in my PTR, if you pull to refresh, is a piece called Moonwalker. The original title is Moonwalking at the End of the World, but I had to shorten it for the Portion platform, so it's called Moonwalker. And so the original size is 14 inches by 17 inches, and I scanned it and then did some soft animation on my iPhone. And so what you're looking at, if you go to portion.io, or you can also see it on my Showtime, which is in my link tree. You'll see most of my pieces on Ethereum have this soft animation style. I've been making art for the past 7 years, although it's something that I've always had a passion for. And yeah, I decided to use ink as my primary medium because of its permanence. Whatever I put down, it has to be with precision. And if I do make a mistake with my line work, I find a creative way to incorporate it, or I scrap and make something else with it. But yeah, that's just a brief intro to who I am. Please take a look at my pinned tweet, and you could see the piece. And yeah, thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you so much, Esty. And as I said, a beautifully softly spoken voice and description of your artwork. Immaculate work. Love the stuff that you've animated as well. Really, really stunning. So you should follow Esty. She's the one with the S and the T, which stand for her first two names. So she's abbreviated it. So please follow Esty. She is a great person to know, and her artwork is stunning. So thank you, Esty. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you, Esty.
And I hope that somebody picks up the piece on your pin tweet. So if you could share Esty's pin tweet, that'd be great. Give her a little bit of support, give her a little bit of love. She gives out a lot of love every day.
Let's do it.
So that'd be absolutely great. And you'll see a little bit of that animation that I'm talking about she does. Please look at her work on the IPFS server and see it up in full size. Because you want to see the detail of all of those strokes that she's done.
Beautiful.
They truly are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so moving on to our next artist. So our next featured artist, and tell me if I am wrong, guys. I know Sharif was in there, and Alex. So who wants to flash first, Alex or Sharif? Who's ready? Sharif's ready. So your 3 minutes starts in about 10 seconds, Sharif.
Hi guys, I'm Sharif. I go by Salmonium. I publish my work using that pseudonym all over on every platform. And I come from India, Kerala, in cool. southern India. I studied engineering for my graduation, and I picked up photography during my college days. But I love to create stuff, so that I couldn't actually put my imagination into my photographs. So I decided to try 3D, and it was an instant click. And I started 3D works a year and a half ago, and I started improving myself and learning more stuff. And movies and video games are my biggest inspirations. I love cyberpunk, I love horror themes, I love surrealism, and yeah, you can see all that inspirations come into my work. And I have 3 different collections right now on Foundation. I did manage to sell my Genesis, but after that there's been no luck, but I'm still waiting. So I decided to try Hikenank as well. I've minted one of my first pieces over there. I'll be listing it soon. And there are 3 different collections on Foundation. All 3 collections have 3 different artworks within those collections, and I love to tell stories and create characters and environments, and I would love to, my ambition is to get a job in VFX or game design industry. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like my work.
Wow. Absolutely. I love this.
Sharif, thank you so much for sharing. Dope. So can I just ask you said you got 3 collections. Is there a way on Foundation to separate those, or do you have them as just kind of in the same account? Just to understand the way you said that with 3 collections. I didn't realize you had that functionality, just to understand.
It's not like a collection as in OpenSea, but like 3 of the artworks are like with similar themes. It's part of a collection, because if you my objective was if a collector collects all 3 together, it will have a complete meaning. It will complete the story. And my second collection, Metaverse tech support, I have an offer. If a collector manages to bag all 3, I will have a 4th unseen character, unseen operator, mail to transferred into the wallet.
This is fresh. Oh my god. Dang.
Yeah, I hope I answered your question.
That is
amazing.
Super
you did. Thanks
fresh.
so much. So just that's the way I thought. I just
I'm
wanted
gonna have
to
to collect that.
so everybody was clear on that. And if you see Sharif's work, it's incredibly detailed.
Wow.
So you should definitely check him out. Go look at his Twitter, his Instagram, his Foundation page there. And thanks so much, Diverse, for the applause. We appreciate that. And we're just checking in on NFT Gospel. Make sure he's still with us, and we are still streaming. All right.
Yeah, Yes, I'm still here. Can you guys still see me on y'all's end? I should be here. Thank you, Johnny.
Just checking you're awake.
Yeah.
You haven't bought out everybody's artwork already. Just checking what the status is, as always.
Yes, I wish I had a lot of Ethereum. I could just spread it like easy, but I think I would go broke collecting all these amazing artists today. Seriously, you guys are absolutely legends. Give it up for each and every single one of you guys in this room. Every single one of you guys is going to reach it, gonna make your goals, gonna absolutely crush any goal, any dream that you have. You guys got it. So congratulations everyone for being here. We're streaming right now on the NFT Gospel Live website, or not website, but YouTube. But thank you guys so much for being here, and give it up for Johnny for being such an amazing host. He's amazing. He's awesome. I'm just trying to stay humble right now on my end, and just look at everyone's work without saying too much, and not trying to steal away any limelight from anyone. But yeah, you guys are actually just so uplifting and so making my day just amazing right now, just looking at each and every single one of you guys. Thank you guys. Every single one of you are legends. Let's get it.
Yes, thank you, Logan. Thank you so much. Beautiful energy.
Yes.
We love that energy, and that's why you're here with us. A valuable member of the team here, and he is getting us to higher heights with the YouTube stream. And certainly recording all of the featured artists, so that anybody can see it afterwards. If they're not here, if they're busy, they're in a meeting in another group, they can always see it. So just remind you, click on that green house on the top of the room, nfts.tips, the largest and the fastest growing NFT community. This is the place to be. 3 times a week we are holding live auction rooms like this. So we are here on Big E Thursdays. We're hearing from some of our featured artists who have art on the
Okay, cool. So I actually just want to take a second and say what's up to all the people in the chat. I'm reading the chat right now. We got Nate Bear in the building. Woo! Thank you, Nate Bear. We got Chrome World, fire emojis. We got Michael said, what up? Found you. I can't pronounce the name, but we got some hand claps. We got some boo boo. Hello, everyone. We got a raise of a hand, and we got Tom said, yeah, boy. Let's get it. Let's jump back in to the live on Clubhouse. Thank you guys so much at NFT Tips. You guys are rocking it right now. Thank you.
He set up a charity campaign called Drawn Together, where 55 of the leading and emerging artists in the industry collaborated on one NFT to create an NFT for charity, for mental health awareness. It was a very successful campaign. He had artists there such as Sabet and Gabe Weiss and Perrin and lots of other greats, and I was very grateful to be there amongst them. And we raised over 10 ETH for charity. We did a lot of good work. We actually ended up through Alex's connections and contacts to the front page of OpenSea, the front page of Obtainable for 3 days. It was a big deal, and that really shows you how you can use NFTs for good. And Alex was leading the way in that. So thank you so much, Alex, for that initiative. Just wanted to send you some flowers, and I would love to give you 3 minutes to tell us about your artwork and your latest piece. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Before that, I'm sure you want to respond to me. So your 3 minutes will start in about 30 seconds.
What an intro, Johnny, my man. Thank you. And I need to give flowers to Johnny. Besides being immensely talented, as he was speaking on his work before, he has a true heart of gold. I focus on mental health because it's something I struggle with, and I have had some tough times the past few weeks, and Johnny has 100% stuck by me and been extremely supportive and kind. So shout out to him, as well as he said, many other artists on this stage were in that group piece. Payman, Perrin.
Yeah.
I'm going down. I want to just shout out Wahid. He's one of my favorite up-and-coming artists. He's fantastic.
Wow.
And so many other talented people. Yeah, that project, I was so happy with how it went. You know, I think that NFTs and the collaborative nature of digital art, you know, really allow for some really big projects, large scale, that lets us do some good. Speaking on my art, you know, I'm a stream of consciousness artist. I kind of started just doing 2D illustration. I sort of just pick up a theme or listen to music and just sort of go at the drawings. You can look on my Instagram and see I've been doing my apartment wall. I just moved into a new place in New York City, and I'm just doing up the whole apartment in my doodles. I do a lot of custom sneakers. That's sort of my main thing. And have been in and around the NFT space for a while. Minted on a bunch of stuff. But my real passion is sort of the community here and how artists can work together. I was the victim of a hack recently that kind of took away all of my Ethereum and all of my NFTs, so I don't have anything to talk about in terms of what's up, and that had me down for a little bit, but I think I'm ready to get back at it, seeing this beautiful room. You know, how the community is still going strong, and there are new artists coming into the space who want to get involved. Really just makes me so happy. And I was blessed to have somebody, another artist in the space, reach out to me with a new collaborative drawing idea. And I think what I really learned from the first Drawn Together project is, although, you know, I had fun kind of doing it all by myself, I think I really need a team to help me do this right. And I've had some beautiful people volunteer to help me with the next one. So I think our next big project is going to be for climate change, climate awareness. I think that's going to be the focus of the next big collaborative art project. So I'm very excited for that. There's more to come. Thank you all for the space. I love you all very much and appreciate the support and love here. This is Albert. I'm done
Go
speaking.
vegan for climate change. Woo!
Thank you so much, Albert. Beautiful, beautiful words.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, and big flowers to you, and big congratulations for everything you've done. And just on the note of hacking, sorry, Tom, just very quickly, Alex received some side messages saying that they loved his work and they wanted to commission him to do something. They said that they were sending him a sketch to check They actually sent him a nefarious link to a file that then accessed his MetaMask. And then they were able to manipulate and, as he said, stole money and artwork. So just on my point, I didn't mention that when I mentioned the initiative. He did, because he reached huge success, and through no fault of his own, the destiny was changed through some bad people. But it's an indication to all of you to really just watch it.
Yep, seriously. And I already know where Johnny's going to take this conversation right now. He's going to specifically say, take cybersecurity so seriously. And that is so important. So if you're watching this right now, please make it on your next list of things to do, to study up on some cybersecurity, put some extra authenticators on some things. Keep yourself safe out here, because there's a lot of people targeting people that have NFTs or in the NFT community, because it's lucrative. And
the USB
unfortunately,
stick or a piece of paper.
Oh yeah, he's talking about the ledger. Yeah, go and get your ledger or your Tether and cold store all of your cryptocurrency, or at least that's what I do. I put all my stuff on cold storage, and I would highly recommend that. Definitely. Albert, if you're watching this later down the road, please reach out. I want to feature you on an interview. I don't want to interrupt the room right now, but Albert, you're amazing. I think your mic is flashing and I want to feature you. I love what you're doing. I'm a huge mental health person like myself. I'm really big into holistic mushrooms and things like that. So please reach out. Let's get the ball rolling and teach people about how important their mental health actually is. Thank you, Albert.
Into projects that are doing well, and I have to say, it really put me down, and man, I was bitter, and it hurt a lot. Some people were supportive, and that meant a lot, but I think I can just try to turn this around and try to be people can learn from this. Unfortunate stuff happens, and now if this is something that you're curious about or you want to learn about ways to protect yourself, I'm happy to be a voice in that space. I've already received a few messages while I've been talking about the subject, and I'm always here to help, always here to support, and appreciate the same from everybody else. And just all you can do is keep going and keep creating, and that's what being an artist is. Thanks.
Yes, Albert,
Absolutely.
Please reach out.
And Albert, do me one favor, because they can steal the money, they can steal the artwork, but they can't steal the output from us. So don't let them bring you down, because that would be an absolute detriment to all of us. What you did was magical. We can do it again with our eyes closed. There is no reason for you to get down or disheartened. That would be the big tragedy out of all of this. So I think what you did was wonderful. I am amazed by it still, and so blessed to be a part of it. It was a wonderful thing. You've helped me to keep helping the community because of the stuff that you did, the collaborative efforts, and how you selflessly did it. And I'm sure people can hear by the way you talk today. So the very last thing we want to hear is them bringing you down.
I know, right?
Show them, Albert, how you will win, and we will win, and everyone else will win, because we will keep fighting, we will keep supporting, and we will keep winning.
Johnny, we were still able to showcase Albert's work because of the good work of NFT Gospel.
Oh, thank you.
He was able to find Albert's pieces and showcase some of the beautiful ones and close up and zoom in. So we did get a visual, and his works are incredible. Thank you, Albert.
Yes.
That means a lot, Tom, and NFT Gospel, Logan. Thank you. You guys are really amazing.
Thank you, Albert. You're amazing too. We love you here. I love what you're doing with the mental health stuff. Please reach out. I want to definitely feature you on an episode, on an upcoming interview, one-on-one episode. Please reach out. I would love to get your message out there. As a fellow mental health person myself, I really appreciate what you're doing, and I don't think people really realize how important their minds are. So please reach out. Let's get this. Let's go. Albert, they can't steal your spirit, dog. Turn up. Let's go.
Let's go. Yes, and in that spirit, because I always think of Alexander Mazzi when you say that. He's the godfather and the founder of NFTs.tips. He is getting married at the beginning of next month, and we will be holding an event in the metaverse. We will be live streaming. Pips will be there live streaming for us, so the whole community can see the wedding in real time.
Yo.
We're going to have a live social event. It's going to be great. It'll be in the metaverse. If you've got a VR headset, it will be amazingly immersive. If you haven't, you can join us via the browser. There'll be artwork on display. There'll be music. There'll be a live DJ. It's going to be a lot of fun, so please come and join us for that. All right, to our next artist. So I'm going to tell you my list. I don't know if you're all ready, so we're going to have to check that order as we go down. But I would like to feature Shadi, Dauphine, Wahid, Izzy, and Juliana. So Shadi, if you are ready, let me know by unhooking your mic. If you don't want to go first, that's okay. I understand. If you don't want to speak also, I understand. But if not, we'll try Dauphine. So I'm assuming that Shadi is not there because she hasn't unmiked Dauphine.
Oh yeah, she's here.
She was ready with a trigger finger. So Shadi, thanks so much. We would love to hear about you and your art. Your 3 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
Hi Jenny, sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt you. I thought you were talking. So before I just start, oh my gosh. Before I just start to talk about myself, I just wanted to give some flowers to Parin Jun and Payman Jun, who's not here, because they make me proud of my nationality. And I wanted to just appreciate Joyce for helping me during to Miami, answering my emails. I appreciate you, Joyce. I'm Shadi, and I'm a freelance graphic designer and digital artist. Appreciate you, Joyce. My first, sorry. I'm Shadi, and I'm.
Hot mic.
Okay.
Was that hot mic or was it somebody?
Hot mic.
Are we good?
I think we're good. It was just hot mic. I think it was feedback from the live.
YouTube link.
No worries.
Makes sense.
Okay, sure.
Shadi, as you were, keep going. You're good.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Okay. My
Let's
first
start
canvas
over.
was
Can you start over because we interrupted you, and I think it's fair that you get to start over.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
My name is Shadi, and I'm a freelance graphic designer and digital artist. And my first canvas was a wall in my bedroom because I really like to just draw everywhere on my walls and on the house. And then, I used to draw everywhere. And due to some situations, my parents want me to just be a doctor or engineer. I just studied computer engineering, and it's a long story, but art has been my greatest passion ever. So I decided to study graphic design and art again. And long story short, art has become my full-time job since the pandemic, and it helped me to cope with all the difficulties that happened to me. It was like a magic. My style is just inspired by anime style, and I just changed their traditional comic style a little bit. I have 2 works available on OpenSea. One of them is Ariel and Donutland. It's about coming out of our comfort zone, which is what I'm doing now. I mean, it's so hard always to just talk about myself and my works. I mean, as an artist, we just used to create something. We just don't used to just promote our works. So, and the other piece is called Take My Heart, and it has a really long story. But to be short, it's a story about a robot giving us her heart and ask us to be more kind to each other. And
I love that.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to just share that. I started digital painting with just drawing on like paint on windows, because when I was teenager I just bought my first computer, and since I really wanted to draw everywhere, I just wanted to try how should I draw digitally, and I just liked Photoshop, but I don't know for what reason, but I just used to draw on paint and with my mouse. So it's I just remembered this and I just wanted to share this. Thanks for having me here, and it was so nice to hear all your stories and so inspiring. Thanks for listening to me. I'm done speaking.
Beautiful, Shadi, and I learned stuff from you there which I didn't know, so that was awesome and so lovely put, and your work is immaculate. Awesome. Love the detail, it's incredible. Everybody should follow Shadi. She's a lovely girl. Yeah. She actually reached out to me when she was first in the industry. She was very shy to speak, but she plucked up the courage and she got the confidence together, and she should do, because her work's amazing. And yes, kudos to Perrine and to Paiman, who've given her the support there and the encouragement to help her to do that. But I'm so glad to hear that, and really loving your stuff, and I can see it, how it's coming along as well, how it's evolving. So, and look at you, you're evolving into a beautiful flower. So it's lovely that you are sharing with us so confidently. Oh my gosh. And it was just so great to hear that. So we love to have you here. Please follow Shadi. Please give her a retweet. I was doing it while she was talking there. It's a small action that can lead to a sale today. Seriously. If you fall in love with her work, please do buy it. It will make a change to her life, and it will inspire her to keep doing this and keep doing it greater and better. And she's doing that anyway. So thank you so much, Shadi. Really appreciate it.
I agree. She's completely fabulous. Shadi, I noticed on your pinned tweet that you are accepting commissions for portraits. So in light of what we just heard, please be very, very, very careful doing that, so that you don't get hacked.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God.
Okay. So when people reach out to you, just be careful, Shadi, any links that if they're trying to send you links or anything like that, obviously be careful. That's great advice. And again,
yeah, you got to run away. Run away from those links. Do it. Don't click them.
You're doing a great job for that, and we welcome you here all the time and anytime, as you know. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
So Dauphine, if you are around, we would love to hear from you. Yes. So your 3 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
All right.
Hi everyone. First of all, thanks, and it's an amazing feeling as usual to be on stage with such beautiful people, amazing artists, and feels very special. I'm an artist. Yeah. My name is Dauphine Dopamine. It's my artistic name. My real name is Angelina.
Angelina.
I'm an artist, an illustrator. I do some graphic design on the side, and like for many other people, I assume NFT space has changed my life completely, and
wow.
Better say my approach to life.
That is gorgeous.
So yeah, I instantly perceived this as a different gateway for my art, and I was hoping for it actually all my life. I realized I've always been looking for that kind of format to fit what I'm doing, and I hope putting a lot of hope into NFT space, really. I've been making art as long as I remember myself, and I have been painting and drawing, and I have some experience in monumental art like stained glass and murals and stuff like that. But I had to overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles before I was able to actually call myself a professional artist.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it ended up with me 30 years of my life to have acquired a degree in linguistics linguistics, and then another degree in fashion, and another one in art, and a lot of practice and all that.
Go
and
retweet her right now. Oh my God.
It's quite logical though with my linguistics background that I have a deep yearning for storytelling and narrative in my paintings. But
she is awesome.
Painting and art is my deepest passion. Sorry,
my
I'm a bit
goodness.
nervous talking. Yeah, I am
Take a deep breath and take your time.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a visual story that will hopefully one day outgrow the format of a graphic novel. It's called Secret Sister, and you can find it on my Linktree. It's currently only on Instagram. And I have created a collection on OpenSea to harbor the art that comes along and comes my way when I'm creating the graphic novel, but it is not the graphic novel itself.
Oh my God!
It's more like spiritual pieces. I am concentrating on like the soul path. And stuff like
that is easily.
I have another piece on foundation.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
It's a loop animation.
Holy shit!
It is depicting the inner landscape that I have started to form and organize recently by going into therapy.
Oh my gosh!
I am trying to attract attention to mental health.
Wow.
My mental health for sure has been affected not only by the pandemic. I'm assuming half of the world has gone mad in pandemic, but my mental health was in shambles before that, way before that. And I'm just now collecting the pieces back together. And for sure, I must say the NFT family has given me the life juice that I haven't felt in a very, very long time. And finally, I can finally feel something with my art. Finally found this faucet of energy with all these beautiful people like I'm connecting with every day here and on Twitter and everywhere in this space. And finally, this is an experiment. My latest drop on OpenSea, I experimented with editions, and I like to call it a chamber picture book.
Wow.
Because it is a story composed of 6 pieces, traditional illustration, but the fun part is that every piece comes with an experimental soundscape and a poem that I myself recorded here in Edinburgh, where I'm based right now, just as an experiment. I'm by no means a professional musician, although I have studied music for quite some time when I was a child. It's been fun and I find them interesting. It's a short chamber story about, again, finding yourself and a small revelation in a small
Go follow her right
life,
now. Oh
I guess.
my God,
But,
what are you doing?
I've had a lot of fun recording the unlockables, so check those out. I guess all my art is related to this soul path and trying to make peace with yourself and collect revelations and pieces of beauty that are surrounding us. But thank you for listening to all of that. Check my Linktree for more little fragments of my soul, I guess. Always glad to be here, and thanks for having me.
Wow! Oh my goodness, she is.
Is there something you want to say, Audrey, before I step in there? Or are you just sending her some flowers?
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh my goodness.
So thank you so much for sharing and beautiful work. I was studying it there as you were talking. And really must look at the detail of Delphine's work there. Delphine, we wish you any good health. Please, look after yourself in every way possible. It's very important to us. And let's support Delphine by showing her some support for her work and for the good cause.
Yes, I agree.
Did you want to say something? Yeah.
So many of the artists' work are beautiful, and her work is beautiful, and I love that she feels it's a piece of her spirit, herself, her soul, which it is for artists, and she does that. She puts herself and her spirit out there with her work. So thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
You can really see it.
And thank you so much for putting your heart on your sleeve and sharing it with us, because that takes a lot to do that as well. So Really appreciate it. And everybody give Delphine a retweet. That would show her a little bit of love. Help those numbers to go ting, 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 ting. And get some more eyeballs on her work and increase the chances. We've had at least 2 live sales here today, and we want to up that. That is small fry. We had tons of sales last time, so we need to get the action going. We're missing Mr. C here with his MCing and a little bit of music. We do have Diverse stepping in. We have NFT Gospel, who is live streaming us to YouTube right now. So we still got it going, but give Delphine just a little bit of love and retweet her pin tweet, and that can help in a great way. So thanks, Delphine, and let's get on to our next artist. We are coming up to 2 hours and 45 minutes here. So we're only going to be going a little bit longer. So I'm going to change the 3 minutes to 2 minutes, I'm afraid, guys.
No worries.
So I just want to get this going. I want to give the chance to hear from as many voices as possible.
Everyone here today.
Without further ado, let's go to Wahid. Wahid, you've got an approximate 2 minutes. I'll give you a little bit of extra space on it, but just want to keep this flowing. It starts in about 10 seconds.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. First of all, I've been in this room for almost like an hour and a half, and honestly, just a blessing just seeing everybody's stories and super, super inspiring. But just kind of a quick rundown. I'm an artist from Afghanistan, moved to the States back in 2015. I didn't really do art until a year and a half ago. Got into 3D, started doing art at the beginning of the pandemic, really.
That's dope.
And, I learned about the NFT space about a month and a half ago. I put up my first Genesis piece, did not know what I was doing. Nothing happened, no sales, nothing. It was very discouraging, very, very discouraging. Kind of had made me question my work and everything, and I kind of took that.
Oh my God!
Really fought those emotions. Made another piece that I felt like was more of a real Genesis piece. Put that up. Was blessed enough to have it sell, and then recently, just last week, I actually had a 4-part series drop that was in 4 acts on Foundation. Act 1 was called Reasonable Doubt. Act 2, My Turn, and so on. And it was kind of explaining my story of kind of going through the NFT space, the doubts I had coming into the space of being able to translate my work into this community, what I went through, the emotions and stuff. I was super blessed to be able to have all 4 acts sell out, and currently, just working on another 3-part series that kind of a little thank you to the Bored Ape Club because of just how much they helped me kickstart my career in the NFT space.
That's
and
so
super,
cool.
super blessed, and I'm working on something like that. And also, I'm working on my own collectible series, but I need to really sit and make sure I do it right in a way where it's not just I'm putting up a bunch of products, but rather something that's the utility is there, but the utility is something I want to do, and I want to be able to give back to the community. But yeah, I don't want to take any more time. I'm just super blessed to be able to just speak. And grateful for everybody. Thank you so much.
Wow. Super talented. Oh my goodness. Wow. And got the Bored Ape drink. That's so fresh.
For you there. Thank you so much. Happy for sharing.
Oh my goodness.
Wahid, thank you for sharing your story. Inspiring story there, and great to hear some success. We love that. I realized I am not following you, so I am fixing that right now. And anybody that isn't following Wahid, fix it right now. And anybody else here on the stage that you've heard from or you haven't heard from, and share their story.
Yes, please. If you like what you have seen today, I highly recommend. Well, first off, let me say, every artist that has been featured today, go ahead and drop your links on the chat right now, and as soon as the live stream is done, the video will be posted on the YouTube channel, so you'll always be able to find it. You'll always be able to have it, screen share it, comment it, leave your links in there. Please, 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 you have my permission. Use the video however you want to. I'm gonna read some comments real quick from some people in the audience. We got Rustin says rock and roll, Logan the dude. Angie says super talented. Dolphine says, oh my god, thank you. Woo! Dolphine, you're amazing. Oh my goodness. We're gonna jump back into.
So in those moments of patience, don't turn it into doubt, and just keep going and keep minting pieces. This is Cass. I'm done speaking.
Yo, Cass.
Love you, Cass. Much love. Thank you.
Cass, thank you for showing
we love
up.
You, Cass. Wise words
Go
from
follow
Cass.
Cass.
Always there.
Wow.
Welcome, Cass and Lo and Kelsey. She killed it with us the
Wow.
other day. And welcome to Sean and everybody else here.
Cass, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Cass, for showing up.
Thank you so much, Wahid. That was really great. And everyone,
wow.
If you can share Wahid's posts, give him a little bit of love, show him support. Seems like one of those guys that you should follow because he is certainly going places. So,
most definitely.
Give Wahid a follow. Give him a bit of love.
Oh my gosh.
Let's keep this floor going.
Let's get it.
So, Izzy, are you ready, brother?
Izzy!
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yes.
You Wahid, amazing park, by the way. I really like it.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Izzy. I'm from Lima, Peru, and I'm an artist who creates in as many forms as I can. I've been making art for about 18 years.
Wow.
Since the age of 13. I started with digital art, did poetry, and then later on started with painting. I really tried to have a beautiful relationship with art itself. I treat it as a friend and has helped me many things, and I tend to spread it around. Not much after, about 5 years ago, I got into 3D because I thought like, wow, I can make more connections with art itself and technology, which is something else that I like, and have experiences to share with other people at some point in the future, which is like virtual reality or augmented reality. And I got me very excited to be able to dig deeper in storytelling, and that is just so amazing. I'm been fascinated with 3D for so long now, and just putting 10 hours a day, every day, sitting down and learning by myself. And really tried to get a job in a 3D company, but unfortunately it didn't work out because it's very hard to hire somebody from South America, Peru. Sometimes I got a lot of interviews, I got a lot of offers, but it's too much paperwork. But didn't stop me from still creating every day. And now this is all I do.
This is
I'm really happy about the
stunning.
NFT space. It put me in a place where I have to challenge myself to put something in the blockchain that will be there forever. And the first piece that I put up was one of my favorite 3D pieces, which is called Balance. It's a piece about good and evil. It's the balance of good and evil. Everything must be in balance, and it's just a question that I was having at the time. And I took about 2 months to create this piece, and everything is in 3D. Wow. It has a lot of details, a lot of
it does.
Easter eggs. There's a lot of things that I hid in there. And it's just this whole creation about the balance of good and evil. And there's 2 cars. One represents good and another one represents evil. And it's just a very complex questions in this work that I really like to explore, which is something that I really like to do with my art, is to dig very deep with the things that I'm personally experiment. And I wish you all enjoy this piece. You can check it out on my pinned tweet. And you can check it out with the audio in Foundation, which is a little bit of me talking about how I feel about art or how I was creating, especially with this piece. And yeah, I'm working in the future with a new collection, which I'm digging deeper to my own heritage from Peru, and it's about just these old cultures, and I'm trying to recreate them all in 3D. And I'm gonna be able to put all that in the metaverse, something that I'm working on.
Community which embraced me so much. I have a list on my Twitter. If you guys can follow those amazing Brazilian artists, I am so I'm giving this flag up because they're amazing, and I'm part of a great community. I started as a graphic designer in advertisement agencies, and I was the youngest intern at Young Rubicon Brazil. I just started when I was 15 or 16. I'm a self-taught artist.
That's scary,
I specialized
but important.
over the years in photo and scene manipulation, which I love. It's so amazing to be able to grab a photo, and manipulate the whole scene. And I love surrealism and other art styles. All my work is about my own feelings.
Super cool.
They are all my pieces are reactions, like emotional reactions of what happens around me. Things about prejudice against myself that I suffered, or abuse, or sadness, or joyful moments that I had in my life. So I have pieces on Mintable, Open Sea. Now I'm proud to have a piece in Foundation, Hikanang as well. I joined the NFT world about 3 months ago. I'll give it a take. And I'm super proud because a few days ago I minted my first piece of Foundation, thanks to Mint Fund, which is an amazing program for those who don't have any money or any Ethereum to mint and accept bids. My Genesis piece is called Utopia. It is on my pinned tweet. It didn't receive any bids yet, so please bid on it.
No bids? Yeah.
And it's actually it is an actual Genesis piece because it was my very first photo manipulation I did for myself over 10 years ago. So this piece is very special for me. It's about my own personal journey. All the elements in this photo manipulation scene is about my life. It's about the loss of my mom. She died from leukemia when I was 19. And all the obstacles that I overcame over the years, like sexual abuse and other stuff that happened to me when I was younger. And and I also have a few other journeys that I want to talk about, but I don't have much time. So I'll have another drop next week called Joy. And it's an honor for NFT community who embraced me so well. And if you guys want to check more of my work, I have Space Witches on OpenSea, and I have my flow page linked on my Twitter. So I guess that's it. I'm sorry if I tremble a little bit to talk, but I got really nervous. This is the very first room that is so much people in it. So thank you, Johnny, for being patient.
Thank you.
There you go. Round of applause.
Yeah, your work is amazing.
Absolutely no reason to be to check there or apologize. Beautiful, Juliana, and succinctly. So you did it really clearly and concisely inside 3 minutes. So I definitely gave you the 3 minutes because you were doing well. So thank you so much. Really, really love that. Okay, so coming up next, we're going to go first to Michael. We are then going to go to Sean. We are going to go to Karina. We're going to go to Lindsay. And then we're going to go back to Greg, and then we are gonna go. I'm just checking. Still yet? Bessad is still.
I just want to go ahead and tell everyone, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing. For the people who are still watching in the chat, I'm gonna read some comments right now that are in the chat. Let's see. We got Angie says super talented. Then we got Eason Crypto says, wow, some epic work here, doing double events but watching here too. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Comment in the live chat right now. I'll read everything. I want to go ahead and tell you guys thank you for donating to my GITCOIN grant. Without your GITCOIN grant donations, I literally wouldn't be here today. So find the link in the description. Please go send some Ethereum or some DAI, whatever you have, couple extra dollars. It all adds up and it keeps me here streaming, showing off all these amazing artworks and these amazing artists and projects. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Love you guys. Let's go.
Hey, they're so funny, guys. They're really funny, and they get NFTs. It sounds like, wait, what are you talking about? But trust me, they're amazing. Crypto Beast is a quick shout out as well.
Crypto Beast.
But let me talk about me. I'm a collage artist by trade. I've been doing collage since I was, probably 10 actually. I lived in a collage, and I think the world is a collage, especially in America. It's kind of turned into a really good metaphor for my life. It's a good manifestation for diversity. I've been able to read these magazines and break them apart and, find all these little, communities, because these magazines have bibliographies, and just it's a big rabbit hole that you can dig deeper and deeper into and find dope artists and dope articles. I use all types of magazines: National Geographic, Slam Magazine, Architecture Digest. So I'm like, magazines can allow you to travel the world from the comfort of your home, and it's been like that. It's been like that since magazines existed before the internet. I like to say that collage was Photoshop before Adobe existed. So it's, anyone that's ever worked as a graphic designer, which is what I went to school for. I'm very multidisciplinary. They know the frustration of using the scissors in Photoshop. So I said, forget that. I'm going to go traditional. I'm going to make collages on canvas. I've made about 30. I'm really excited for my self-portrait that's going to come up. So that's enough about collage. You guys can find me right now on OpenSea, and I am honored to be a part of Calumet. Thank you, Chris. I met Chris, who works with Calumet. Shook his hand, met his wife, gave me all the time in the world, absolute angel. So I minted on Calumet recently. I have 2 auctions going, one on OpenSea, one on Calumet. I'll wrap up. And I'm also featured in the Meta Museum. So thank you for your time. God bless everybody. Rock and roll.
Thanks, Michael. That wasn't actually us. Who was that played the music?
I think that was Jessica, but I just muted her.
Cool.
Might have been an accident.
Right, cool. No, I'm just checking.
No worries.
Can I do a 2-second thing then? Just 2 seconds.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to give one last shout out to the Meta Museum. I know I'm speaking fast, but hopefully you learned something. I'll probably be on again today, but the Meta Museum is trying to raise awareness for the health of our oceans. I grew up by the ocean, so you can find me if you go to OpenSea and you type in Meta Museum. You can see some of my collages there as well. Thank you for your time. I love you all.
Thank you.
God bless.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. And, well done getting on Calumet. I love that site too. And Chris is a good guy. I bet he bought you a scotch. No doubt he loves a good scotch. And
let's go over
really
to
nice.
NFT in the studio. Sorry to interrupt, Johnny.
Yeah, you're good.
I see NFT Gospel. I've been watching the stream the entire time, sitting back, and he just keeps showcasing artist after artist artwork. He jumps in their link tree. He has a full visualization going on of this Big E Thursdays, and we can't be more appreciative to what his efforts are. So thank you to NFT Gospel. He is live on YouTube, and we are just about at the top of the hour. It's 2:58 East Coast time. This is the NFTS.tips room. We have been going live every day since January 2021. We have been here teaching, inspiring, encouraging, nudging, showcasing artists, collectors, and developers, and more. Everybody in this community. I'd like to send a special shout out to Thaddeus Coleman, my good friend from high school. I see he's down in the audience, and I just really appreciate his support for being here tonight. So let's continue. Woo! Let's send it over to NFT Gospel for a quick word on how the YouTube live stream's going, and then back to you, Johnny.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tom. Yeah, we're in the studio. We're live streaming right now. So when you jump up here on stage, I'm showing your artwork. If it's in your Twitter. So I would highly recommend anyone that's about to speak, go ahead and pin whatever you want to pin. I'll show it on the YouTube channel as you speak. I'm allowing you your voice to be shown with your artwork, and that is NFT Gospel on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I'm just so grateful to be here. Without you guys, without the artist, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, just a big shout out to everyone. Thank you guys so much. Much love to Johnny, much love to Tom. Thank you guys so much for hosting. You guys are amazing, wonderful people. Go follow them right now. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Logan. Love it. Love that energy still. You keep going, my friend. He's here a lot longer than he should be, but he's still going strong, and it's so great to hear that he's showcasing all of us. And he can actually see all the people on the stage there. So if you were here from earlier, good job to get up on the stage. If you are an artist, if you're an artist that we know.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to let Johnny go ahead and tell everyone. I think everyone here on the live stream already knows, but yeah, thank you guys so much. My name is Logan the Dude. I'm a photographer. I'm a videographer, streamer. I do all kinds of really cool stuff. I don't really have any NFTs for sale right now, or at least I do, but they're kind of hidden and I'm not really trying to promote them or anything like that. But here pretty soon, I'm going to be dropping some NFTs. So hopefully everyone can cop some. So that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to, just keep it going, keep the live going. And please, if you're watching right now on the live stream, go ahead and comment something in the chat. I'll read it on the live. So yeah, you already know, but yeah, back to you, Johnny. Thank you. Woo!
Sean, you have 2 minutes starting in approximately 10 seconds.
Sean, let's
go.
Hey,
Johnny. Hey, NFTS Tips. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the space. My name's Sean Smith. I am a photographer based in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I got into, I'm a landscape photographer specifically, and I got into this because I was a newspaper reporter, and I had to take pictures that went along with my stories. And I never really got a chance to showcase things like landscape photography, the things that I was into. So ended up moving on from my job as most people in the newspaper industry do. I now run a marketing company. I wake up early, I take a lot of sunrise photos. They got a lot of attention, so that's pretty much what I do is sunrise photography. So my collection on OpenSea, I'm going to try to collect every single sunrise photo from 2020 and mint those as NFTs, 5 of 5s. And if you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, I try to put up every day a good morning and wish everybody a great day on my fleets and in my stories. And I'm currently working on a project to benefit the VFW, which is military veterans in my community. So that project is at vfw.photos. I'm actually working on the press release for that right now. And the Sunrise project is at sunrise.photos. So my name's Sean, and I am complete. Thanks a lot, Johnny. Thanks, everybody.
Woo! Thank you, Sean.
Most welcome. Thanks so much, Sean. Thanks for sharing. And a really such a great photographer. If you see the perspective and the lighting that he gets, it really is on point. So thank you, Sean. I love your work, and he's a great supporter of the community, always supporting other artists. There's a little round of applause for you from Diverse. Thank you so much. And you should all check out his work. Please follow him. Please retweet his pinned tweet, as I'm doing right now, and show a little bit of support to Sean. He really is a lovely guy.
He's awesome.
And we love having him here. So thanks so much for sharing. Okay, next up, Greg, are you ready? You can unmic, and in approximately 10 seconds, you have 2 minutes to tell us about yourself and your artwork. Go for it.
Greg!
Right on. Thanks so much, Johnny. I really appreciate it. Wow, I feel so blessed to be on the stage with all these titans of the industry. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much for letting me share my work. My name is Greg Ivins. I am a liquid light artist from Kingston, Ontario, Canada.
What?
And if you're not familiar with liquid light is an art form that originated in the 1960s, which is
Grateful
oil
Dead.
and water in the face of a clock.
Yep, I know about it.
My twist on that is I like to dissolve candy in water and use that as my water-based dyes. Using that, I have a lot of fun with what I create. My oil work, I like to call my liquid sandbox. It's kind of the first form of art that I've ever taken place in that's allowed me to fully get lost in it and not feel like I have to create for anybody except for myself. In creating with liquid light as an analog art form, it's not really something that can be replicated too often. So I actually merge that analog art form with digital work. I use a digital overhead projector where I can use digital distortion, feedback loops, all sorts of things. I'm absolutely in love with the process, the idea of incorporating machine learning and AI into this as well.
Oh, wow.
But having suffered from depression my whole life, my goal as an artist is to demonstrate my emotional highs and lows through the contrast and colors in my work. Like I said, I'm in love with my creative process.
Oh my
always trying to tweak and change little things, but my goal is to merge those two worlds of analog and digital art. If you're interested in my process or you want to check it out, feel free to take a look at my link tree. But a lot of my mints are on Rareable.
That's so
I just put out a
cool.
series of summer solstice pieces that are a merge of photography with liquid light over top of it, as well as just straight oil pieces themselves. And other than that, thank you guys so much for letting me speak. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Johnny, and all the guys here.
Thank
at
you.
Tips.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
most welcome. Thanks so much for sharing, Greg, and really lovely work.
Oh
I've been
my
checking that out.
gosh.
And you know, we spoke a couple of days ago. We got
Yeah, for those that don't know, the liquid light project was invented by, I think it was a bunch of Grateful Dead hippies, and they put the food coloring and stuff like that over an old school projector, and that's what and how they would get these crazy visual effects before digital, before projection and stuff like that back in the 60s. So the more you know, right? It's very interesting, but yeah, definitely go. Yeah, oh my gosh, what a talented artist. Let's get back to Clubhouse
and
though.
his artwork, he has only just come to Clubhouse and to Twitter, so let's give him a little bit of support. I just retweeted his pinned tweet. Let's show him a little bit of support, and if anybody really does connect with the artwork, please do buy it, and please do come up here and tell us about it so we can give you some flowers, we can have some sound effects and a little bit of a party for a couple of minutes. So we'd love to hear about it. So thanks so much for sharing, Greg. Welcome to the community. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
It looks great, and we'd love to hear more from you.
Thank you,
Thanks so much,
Johnny.
Johnny. Most welcome. So, Behzad, you are up. If you are ready, your 10 seconds starts now.
I'm excited.
And 2 minutes will start after that.
All right.
Hi, Johnny, and hello to all guys, artists in the
Where'd he
room.
go? Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm just quickly telling you about myself. I'm graphic designer, digital artist. I do design more than 25 years and painting even more. And I started with oil painting and then watercolor. I used airbrush for years and then switched to the digital. And I had a lot of experience in this
Oh my
field.
gosh, this is beautiful.
And, right now, after NFT coming, I had several works in several platforms like OpenSea, Foundation, and NFTB, available, and yeah, I have a link to my
you guys seem
portfolio
so
and,
cool.
Mint course in the link today. I put it in the Twitter or in the Instagram.
Yo,
And yeah,
I'm
I
all
will be
over that.
happy
That's
to
dope.
guys see and any feedback I will be happy to hear. And thank you so much. I'm done speaking. I am
No, thank you.
featured artist in Miami show happened 3 weeks ago.
Woo! Yeah, thank you so
Awesome,
much.
Behzad. I didn't know that, but I have just checked out your work and it is incredible. So
It
no doubt
is.
they featured you because really, really stunning work.
Wow.
So go check out Beth.
Yeah, go check him out. He's amazing. Oh my gosh, I just want to take a quick shout out and say this is, yeah, please, this is so inspirational. So amazing to be here. Thank you guys so much. Leave comment down in the live stream right now, comment section. I'm gonna read those in just a second, so go leave your links. If you've been featured today, please leave your links if you're just tuning in right now. But yeah, let's get back into
That can really go a long way, and you're welcome to collect a piece of his if you want to. So it's stunning. Welcome, Ricky. Welcome back. I missed out Karina. I apologize for that. You've been waiting here very patiently. So if you are ready, your 2 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
Let's get it.
Thank you so much. Hi, Johnny. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be with you here and this beautiful community. I'm very grateful because I'm part of this NFT.tips community because I have learned a lot. And if you were asking me 2 months ago maybe 3 months about NFTs, I couldn't say many things, and today here I am trying to present my NFTs, all because of the beautiful community of NFT.tips. It's a bit difficult to present myself in only 2 minutes, but because also my English is not so good, but I will try. I am a self-taught food photographer based in Rome, Italy, and what I try to do is tell stories through photography, because I consider that what makes food photography so powerful is narrative. I see food as essential, like the fuel which keeps our bodies going and keep us alive. And I am very passionate about food. All my personal projects, I cook and I style and I photograph. I use visual storytelling techniques to create compelling photographic narratives about food. You can see in my Clubhouse in my Clubhouse bio, you can see my website and also my tweet in my Twitter, my pinned tweet with a gallery of virtual gallery of my work. My minted work, my minted photography, and that's it. I will not tell much. I have a beautiful work. One of my favorite works in foundation. The only one is my Genesis work on foundation.
Go follow her right now. Oh my gosh!
Bread. It's called Bread Essence of Life. You have it here on my Clubhouse profile too. And it's very special for me because the conception period of this shot coincides with the beginning of the COVID pandemic in Italy, and the shot takes place just before entering in the first lockdown. And for this reason, it has an important meaning for me because it was visionary, because the pandemic period, all the people was making bread, and it was like a forecast of the future. But that's it. I will not say more. We don't have time. So please go to see my work. And if you like what I do, I know I'm a bit strange, because in the middle of all you beautiful, talented artists.
No, you're not strange at all. And I just want to give a quick shout out and say, please go follow her right now. She's amazing. She's an amazing artist. I love her space that she was able to provide in the metaverse. If you guys have those links or want to do that kind of stuff, please send the links and put the links in your bio. I will find them. I will show up in your art gallery in the metaverse. That makes it more dynamic, more fun. And yeah, I just love doing this so much. For everyone that's just tuning in live, I would please recommend, I would please appreciate you guys smashing that like button right now, leaving a comment in the chat. I'm going to read those in just 1 second. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Turn on the little bell notification if you would. That helps me out a ton. Let's get back in this Clubhouse room.
If you are with us, I'd just like you to, you've been sitting here patiently, you've been giving everybody else a round of applause, you certainly deserve a round of applause yourself. I know that you've minted on several Tezos platforms and you are about to drop some stuff on ETH. You haven't got anything there today. Do you want to say something for a minute before we hop to the next artist?
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm Diverse Female Beatmaker. I do have a foundation invite, have the world of stuff to drop for you, a lot of wallet problems. Don't worry about it, I'll sort that out. I'm going to have something on for you next time, and I'll have a few more bits for you on Tezos and very many Matic and other cryptocurrency platforms coming soon. Hold tight, it's affordable art, it's art for everybody, art for the world. You're great, one love, almighty bless. It's Diverse, thank you.
Diverse, thank you so much. Woo!
Providing the sounds in here.
Yeah.
Are you going to the next person, Johnny, or did you want a track in between right now?
Thank you.
You can play a track for about 15 seconds, please do.
We're going to play We Are Family because we really are in this.
Okay, yeah, just so everyone knows that I definitely can't have any royalty music on the stream, or else I'll get a copyright strike, and then I will have to figure out something else to do with my time. But but for all the people in Clubhouse, I love it when people play music in Clubhouse. It gets everyone there live. I wish I had the soundboard synced to Clubhouse, but no worries, because we're here for you right now on the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you would, please find that link link in the description for my GitCoin. Without the GitCoin grants, I literally wouldn't be here today. So thank you guys so much, and thank you the team at GitCoin. Thank you so much. Please send over any amount of Ethereum, any amount of DAI. It really goes a long way, and it keeps me here streaming live and showing all these amazing artworks from all these amazing talented artists every single day. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, let's get back into it.
Definitely about their artwork. So I'm going to go to Cass, I'm going to go to Kilsey, I'm going to go to Lo, and then I'm going to go to Nahid. So Cass, if you're good to talk for 2 minutes, I would love to hear about your artwork and you, please.
Hey, thanks, Johnny. What's up, everyone? I'm Cass. I'm one of the co-founders of NFTS.tips. It's always really awesome to just listen to everyone else's story and art. I am a community builder and leader in the space, but I'm also an artist myself. I do music production, I play guitar, sing and songwrite, and I also paint and draw. So if you go to my Twitter, I just tweeted the latest piece I'm working on. I painted a picture of Danny Green for a previous drop, and I decided to later on mint it as well, because I didn't want to rush the process, as I talked to you guys about patience and having intention when you work. I ended up doing this piece later on because I wanted it to be right, and I wanted it to be a piece that I could be proud of. So that's what I'm working on currently. And then I'm also part of Stratosphere, the DAO that's putting on an artist showcase. If this is the first time you guys are hearing about it, I really want you guys to check it out, because you don't have to mint. It's just a showcase, and it's going to be the largest one yet. So it's 500 screens in Beijing, China, and 500 artists. So we have over 200 going on to 300, so we definitely need more. So all you have to do is go to sabet.art and click Stratosphere. You can see who is a part of that DAO, and you can also submit your work there, and you can submit up to 5 pieces. So yeah, I'm working on a little bit of art, but I mostly, I'm a community builder and leader, and I want to see all of your guys' art. So please make sure, if you have any questions, you can just shoot me a DM. And if you want to check out my art, then pop onto my latest tweet.
That's amazing.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, that's so cool. Cass, if you're watching this right now, I definitely want to link up with you. I'm a photographer. I have like 12 years of photography, unminted. Just been waiting on a cool opportunity or a cool place to go. So maybe we can link up together. I would love to show you all of the literally thousands of pieces of photography that I have collected over the years. But yeah, without further ado,
and so
let's get back into it.
Knowledgeable, so thank you so much. And she loves AI and robots like me, so she's amazing. Kilsey, we are ready for you. The amazing Kilsey, who supported so many artists in Tezos Tuesdays. She was killing it. She turned out the Tezos whale on Tuesday. We're going to definitely have to get her one of those t-shirts. She's also an amazing person, part of the community, and an inspiring woman. So Kilsey, could you please start your engines, and your timer will start in about 10 seconds.
Hi everyone, my name is Kilsey.
Kilsey!
I am part of the NFTS.tips community. I'm here to support. I started creating digital art during the lockdown. I was a photographer before then, just photographing my environment. So during lockdown, I picked up the iPad and Procreate. Taught myself a few programs.
Any collectors?
I started messing around with my photographs and turning them into new things, new shapes, and that's how I basically started.
Amazing.
I was born in the Dominican Republic, grew up in New York. I'm living in Miami now. And I'm here just to support, really. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We love your work. We love your flowers.
Thank you, Kelsey. We absolutely love you.
Oh my goodness.
Follow Kelsey.
She's
amazing. So
what are you doing?
And that energy is just incredible and infectious. And it definitely came to me the other day. And if you haven't seen it, you can go and watch Tezos Tuesday's live stream. That's now a recorded stream.
Oh yeah.
But if you go to if you go to NFT Gospel.
NFT Gospel. Thank
YouTube,
you, Johnny.
And he's sitting here at the top of the room on the right with the glasses on his profile pic. And you follow him and you go to his YouTube stream. You'll be able to watch that and you can see how cool Kelsey is. And anyway, she's cool. You can see by her work and by the way she spoke about herself. So thank you so much, Kelsey. So excuse me for quickly moving on. We are over time and I want to feature a few more people here.
Let's do it.
So I'm doing my best to get around. So Lo, if you are ready, my man, also an absolute dude. He's here in the industry, helping each other, helping other people. And he is very supportive. He's absolutely hilarious, and he's very talented. And he has culinary skills, just like Tom has. So, Lo, if you'd like to say a few words, your 2 minutes starts in approximately 10 seconds.
Let's go.
All right. How you doing, guys?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm a multidisciplinary artist. Like you said, I paint, I do digital art, I make music. I'm a culinary artist. I'm not a chef. I don't like when people call me a chef because I'm not here to cook for you. I'm here to make art, and if you eat it, that's a plus. If you go to my Twitter, right underneath my pinned tweet is an unreleased song. It's one of the songs that didn't make it to my last album, but when I discovered NFTs, I was like, you know what? I'll sell it as an NFT. So it's up there on OpenSea, and also on my profile, you'll see some of the art that I've done. But really, I'm just here to like you said, I'm just here to help and push the space forward. I really do believe that a rising tide raises all boats. So I just want to make sure that all of us go forward and we cut out the middlemen and the corporate people, and education is really key to me because, financial literacy and stuff like that. So that's why I'm here and what I'm about.
He is spitting facts right now.
Yes, sir. Lo, with the wise words as always. Absolutely. And thank you so much always for your contribution. Tom, back to you in the studio.
Johnny, can we throw it over to NFT Gospel and shine maybe 2 minutes on him, where he can just take a minute to share what he does, who he is, and what brought him to the NFT community?
Yes, and on that note, just to tell you that absolutely NFT Gospel, you are on in approximately 30 seconds. So just to tell you that we will be closing the room in the next 20 minutes. I am doing my best. It is late here. I have a very long schedule of stuff to do, and I'm trying to keep this open as long as possible because it's flourishing and I see action happening and there is stuff going on behind the scenes that I can sense as well. So I'm very pleased for this forum. We are going to be doing this 3 times a week. This is Tezos. This is Big ETH Thursdays. So we had Tezos Tuesdays. We have Big ETH Thursdays.
Big ETH Thursdays.
Cross-platform Sundays. 12 p.m. EST, only on NFTS.tips. NFTS.tips is the largest and the fastest growing NFT community. If you want to follow the group, simply click at the house at the top of this room and follow them. NFTS.tips is also the website address. So .tips is the extension. You can find lots of information there. You can find information on the Miami event that we're talking about. You can find all of the featured artists. You can find information on how to sign up, how to get a wallet, how to get buying NFTs, how to get selling NFTs. And then you can come back into the rooms. They have plenty of rooms all day long where you can gain knowledge. It's like a free university. So we are here doing that, and we are going to move on to hear from Naheed now, and then we're going to go to Ricky, and then we're going to hear from about 3-4 more artists.
Yo, thank you so much, everyone. I just want to tell you guys that I've had such a fun time today. I'm actually going to bounce out of here. There's a couple people that Actually, shout out NFT Times is on the live right now. This live stream wasn't supposed to go so long, but yeah, I'm gonna jump off and actually go kick it with him for a second inside of Decentraland. If you want to see some more of that, definitely go subscribe to NFT Times. That's on YouTube. But anyways, thank you so much. I'm going to bounce out of here. I've had such a fun day today. If you want to support me individually, go to the link in the description. There is a link to my Gitcoin page. Without your grants, without your Patreons, without your donations, I literally wouldn't be here today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Johnny, so much. I've had such a fun day. It's been great. Well, but yeah, let's get out of here. Much love.